All right. Lycus, yeah. That makes sense. All right. Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law, the Nintendo Wii game that actually exists, and I'm kind of excited, but also at the same time, I don't have ridiculously high expectations. But it is Harvey Birdman, so it might be really good. The Scent of Justice. Is that the Wii? Jesus, that Wii. The Wii is just like, Jesus, this disc. Sorry. The scent of justice is in the air, and Harvey Birdman stands proudly downward. Proudly downward. Be the Birdman. Let men talk. Take your mind. Get shrunk by Reducto. Avoid Phil Sebbin's quadruple entendres. Step into the shiny wingtip shoes of Harvey Birdman. Third-rate superhero, now third-rate attorney. Thanks, correspondent course. And correspondence course. Visit familiar locals from the show. Interview off-the-wall cartoon characters. Paw through their personal items looking for clues, and then take the whole kit and caboodle to court. With 5 cases going to trial with mind-taking judges and attorneys armed with shrink ray guns, you're going to need some law books. With pictures this time. Poke holes in flimsy testimony. Press, confront, and break witnesses for your chance to reveal lies and scintillating secrets. Is scintillating a word? Bask in the sounds of celebrities featuring vocal talents of Gary Cole, Louis Black, Peter McNicol, Thomas Allen, and more. I mean, Louis Black's cool. Hell yeah. I'm looking forward to this. This is gonna be great. I have high hopes for this. Thanks, game. I hope it doesn't remind me of that all the time. Create new save data. Adult Swim, Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law. Let's go. Wonder how many Adult Swim games there really even are. I like Wall Street games. Yeah, William Street. I don't know how many William Street games there even are. It is released by Capcom though. Or whatever. It's interesting. I like this dude, stop telling me fine. Stupid game. Here, 1 second. I'm gonna find some batteries really quick. Yeah, I know where they are. Stupid game, fuck you. Your battery shit. Okay. I just don't want it to, like, bother me about that the entire game. Which it looks like it will. Alright. Let's do this. New game. Alright, let's go.
You damn twig snappers! People are trying to sleep.
Oh shit, they burned down the place.
The tasty smell of the start of a weenie roast. I need to get me some kielbasa and white hots.
Seven-letter word for long and hard. Starts with an A. What is this? I know this. What would be long and hard?
Arduous, arousal, aoquab. I mean, arduous.
Arduous. And it's a little long, and all those vowels make it hard.
Birdman! Pant! You're half of the duplex!
Pant.
Peter Potamus, you're under arrest for the arson of this guy's half a house.
Harvey, help me! I didn't do it! Well, I mean, if I was going out, so I'd throw your mailbox in to keep it going a bit longer for my s'mores, but I didn't start it!
Ordinarily, I'd turn down a case while busy with something else. But seeing how this hippo saved me in a case, I need a good lawyer, now!
Hey, anybody got an extra set of trousers? Damn it, and rip my good chinos!
Save me!
Yeah, sure.
And even saved my life.
Birdman's drowning! All right, what'd I do? What'd I do?
What are you...
1,000, 2,000.
I have to. I'll take the case.
It's not quite Stephen Colbert, but hell yeah.
I'll take the case.
Harvey, wait.
I've already taken the case.
Did you get that thing that I sent to you?
I'll take the case.
Harvey Birdman, whatever you call him, the superhero turned lawyer, defeats the helpless and downtrodden when any other lawyer would probably not.
Did you?
Or defends, rather, sorry, defends.
You get that thing that I sent
Peter Potamus
to you?
is a lawyer at 7 alongside Harvey Birdman. While he manages to get out of doing actual work, he excels at sexual innuendos, flatulence, and excessive eating.
There you go.
The fuck do I do?
Volturo.
Birdman, is it not enough
Yo,
that
what's
you
up, Satine?
chased
Thanks.
by having your duplex now you have to suffer by losing to me.
Oh, Henry. Mwah.
Oh, cute. An air kiss. Followed by an air fondle, air squeeze, and then finally an air...
Order! Order in the courtroom! Presenting evidence.
Evidence added, let's go. Alright, we got some evidence. An old-fashioned record album, squawking heads burning down your house. That's awesome. Police record, the fire started around 11 p.m. and burned for about 2 hours before emergency vehicles showed up. By then, the duplex was burned to the ground. Book of matches from Boobies. It has Potamus's name and phone number handwritten inside. Okay. So wait.
Did you get that thing that I sent?
Thank you, Your Honor. Now, I would like to...
Yo, what's up, Switzer? How's it going, man? I hope you're well.
Mr. Peter Potamus to the
Is this a video game? Yes.
Okay.
This
You'll
is
see.
a
Okay, got it?
law
The less
video
you
game.
say, the better our case.
Defendant examination. Dude, this game is great so far.
Now, Mr. Potamus, if you wouldn't mind, jury and the world your total and complete guilt in this case?
I am sorry. I will not admit to anything because I have a bad case of laryngitis. Therefore, I cannot talk. Good day then.
But you just... this is preposterous.
Nancy drew this bitch up.
Your Honor, if I could, I demand the defendant admit to the crime. I demand it.
Mr. Bam Bam, does your defendant have laryngitis?
Oh god.
I think he meant to say bronchitis. Wait, that's the 7-letter word beginning with A.
Yeah, what he said.
You mean an inflammation of the bronchial tubes caused by excessive smoke inhalation. Laughable. No further questions, Your Honor. He did it.
My dick. He did it. Oh boy.
Mr. Bombs over Baghdad, Europe. Ladies
Oh,
and
boy.
gentlemen, sure, my client appears to be a callous, privileged, sticky mess of a hippo, but he is also
I mean,
guilty of cooking weenies over my burning house and consuming large quantities of alcohol, all while dancing naked with tribal drums. But not of starting a fire.
If it pleases Your Honor, why don't we
Oh, God.
just ask someone who saw the whole thing happen?
Would a Mrs. Gigi Quackenbush Lopez Feinderstein David Peck Wong Birdman Mytor? What? Please take the stand.
Gigi! Wife, I think. What are you doing?
If you would, please tell the court what you saw that fateful evening.
Of course.
dude, Harvey Birdman's great. Witness testimony.
Harry, Birdman, and I recently got back together. We're married, you know.
Yeah, I need
Anyway,
to
I was returning from my
keep
lover,
at the games
I mean,
more.
Butcher's
Real life
house,
stuff just
when
gets
I
in
saw
the
a
way.
small fire on our porch. I saw that hippo just standing there with those matches in his hand.
You mean that in conjunction with the book of matches found at the scene, this testimony puts Potamus on the scene with intent? Nothing further.
I forget. Can I object?
I think I get a cross-examination or something, right?
Well, no doubt. You need to hammer down, good buddy. You are in the granny lane looking for beaver. Watch for bears. Over.
I'll take that as a yes.
Oh yeah, press that button. Again. Again.
This is rated teen. Gigi has been married 7 times and never divorced. One of her more forgettable marriages is to everyone's favorite Harvey Birdman.
I'll take...
Oh yeah.
Oh boy. Alright, Harvey Birdman and I recently got together. We were married.
If it seems that the defendant is holding something back, try pressing.
Ah, thank you. When I pulled up around midnight, I saw a tiny fire on the porch. I saw that hippo was standing there with those matches in his hand. Press.
Yeah, nothing looks out of place here.
Wait, did I say present?
I would bet that I could present something that contradicts this statement.
Oh. I thought he said press was what I needed to do.
Oops. That's not what I meant to present the court.
Wrong thing.
Wrong
Fuck.
thing.
Burning down the house doesn't work. Fuck, I get 5 lives. Shit. Okay. Present.
Maybe this will be useful later, but not now.
Fuck! Dude, I'm so bad at this. Nice. Present the matches.
This matchbook, found at the scene of the crime...
We blew it.
my house.
Sure. Looks like a matchbook
What is this
to
script?
me.
This is Harvey
Don't you
Birdman,
find it
attorney.
strange that my client would put his own name and phone number on the very matches he used to burn my house and leave them there for all to find?
Not really. He was probably gonna give them to some intern.
Nah, I was gonna give them to Savannah over at Boobies.
Aha! Ixnay on the atches may.
No, I mean I was gonna give them to Savannah until I saw Gigi. I gave him to her at the weenie roast at your place, Birdman. She asked for him, and I, being a gentleman, obliged. Plus, it's not like I could ever use him without thumbs at all.
So that does place Gigi at the scene of the crime with the book of matches. Wait, but why?
Bird girl to the rescue! I found a new piece of evidence. It's a cigarette lighter with the initials PP engraved on the side. I found it at your house, Birdman.
Oh, thanks for that evidence. That's great. For the other side...
A cigarette lighter with Mr. Potamus's initials on it at the scene of the conflagration. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I believe that this is what we refer to as a smoking
This
gun.
game's pretty
Or
amazing.
some people I know call it a lighter.
Something here just doesn't make sense.
Man, we've already lost 2 lives. I'm pretty bad. Okay. So we got the lighter. Fancy cigarette lighter with ornate initials engraved on the side. The initials read PP. What is fishy here? Those aren't his initials. My wife. No.
But how do we know that PP stands for Peter Potamus? It could stand for P the Funk Maker, Phil
My
Fenton, or
wife.
maybe even,
Hey, Peanut, what's your last name?
Fuck.
Did she say she was my wife again? Because maybe she could help me with that 7-letter word.
Would the witness please rephrase her testimony for the court?
I can change my testimony.
Hopefully I didn't fuck
pulled
this
up
up.
in front of our place and saw Petey. Whatever. He was lighting a fire by the front door using that lighter.
I mean, I think this is how the game
drove off to
mostly
get help
is,
from my
though, guys.
precious
Just so you
husband,
know, it's
Harry.
mostly just watching this stuff, which is fine because that's what the game's kind of about. I pulled up in front of our place and saw Petey. He was lighting up a fire in front of the door using that lighter. I drove off to get help for my precious husband. Press.
oh, where did you drive for help?
I drove down the street and dialed 911 on my cell phone.
I can't believe I processed incriminating evidence against Birdman's client. Now there's no way Birdman can win this case on his own. He needs me and the Bird team now more than ever. I will make up for this, but how? How?
Sorry.
I know! 911! That's it! I'll get the recording and we'll find out her story.
If you guys didn't
Check it out.
know,
Save this case.
if you haven't watched this show before, Birdman is originally from his own Hanna-Barbera cartoon, where he's just a superhero, Birdman. But this is
I mean Gigi.
an Adult
Thanks.
Swim
I
cartoon
think.
where he has become a defense attorney. The official 911 emergency recording of Gigi calling in the fire at 12:30 a.m.
Hey, there's like a duplex on fire.
Oh, okay. What is the address?
I'm not really sure, but it belongs to Birdman.
Okay, ma'am. Would that be a Henry or Harvey Birdman?
Oh, it's Harry.
Oh. Okay, well, according to our directory, there are no Harry Birdmans in the area. I'm sorry, is this Gigi?
Yeah.
Hi, it's me, Scott.
Hey, you. How you doing? I didn't know you were working tonight.
Yeah, only a few more hours. I'll see you later.
Yeah, you will.
This evidence says you made the call at 12:30 a.m. That's exactly an hour and a half after you said you saw Potamus setting the fire.
Well, here's what happened. I drove to the birdcage to see if you were there. You weren't, but there was this suspicious guy with an eye patch who I flirted with. I mean, watched for like an hour because I thought he had something to do with the fire. He didn't. Then I drove to Peanut's house to see if he was awake. He was. Or at least he was by the time I left. Oh. And that is when I called 911 to report the fire.
So you pretty much let my house burn down? All my stuff gone? My Belle Biv Devo collection? My coupons?
Dang, I sent him!
That thing he sent me? Wait, what thing?
A prenuptial agreement between Harvey and Gigi saying she gets half of any insurance claim.
What? Wait! There's the motive!
So, seeing as you don't keep track of things I send to you, I brought a copy with me.
Evidence added. Prenuptial agreement between Harvey Birdman and Gigi stating that Gigi will receive half of any insurance money for theft or destruction of Harry Birdman. So it's not even Harvey though. Nice.
You may have some motive and access to the crime.
Either that or I just read that wrong. I think it said Harry Birdman.
Opportunity, but I have proven that the fire was started with Potamus's engraved lighter. That lighter is integral to winning this case.
So you are telling the court that the owner of the lighter is the arsonist. Isn't that right, Volturo?
Couldn't be Potamus's lighter because those aren't his initials. He has no fingers. It's a trick lighter.
I'm sure if I handed this lighter to Potamus, there would be no way he could make it work.
I bet you I'm gonna lose a life for
I
this.
may not have fingers, but I am able to perform many complicated tasks. Give me that thing. Hey, everyone, look! A sandwich!
Yes, we did it.
I got it! I got it!
Oh boy. Oh, we did it. Damn it. It's a trick lighter.
Have you attempted to use the lighter? This is nothing more than one of those trick lighters that squirt water. Here, let me show the court. So, as you can plainly see, that man is on fire, and therefore this is not a trick lighter.
Oh, I got a secret movie unlocked. Nice. Those aren't his
While
initials.
these may appear to be Peter Potamus's
Yo,
initials
what's up,
engraved
Ragey?
on
How's
the
it
lighter,
going? Hope you're well.
If you flip it over, tilted at a 90-degree angle while gleaming it towards the sun and possibly wear an eye patch, the initials clearly read GG.
By the great god of horn gods, I declare this case over.
I can't believe it. We won!
See? I told you we could do it!
We won! We won!
So, who won?
Eeny, meeny, miny, Birdman.
Yeah. We did it, chat. Yes. Jury duty, clearly.
Well, Potamus, it looks like I'll have to crash at your place for a while.
Sure, but you have all that insurance money coming to you. Too bad Gigi gets half.
Actually, I get all of it.
Present the evidence that proves Harvey is entitled to his insurance money. Okay. Present.
It turns out Harry Birdman signed this prenuptial agreement, and I would like to take this time to tell everyone that I am not Harry.
Ha ha ha! Quadruple entendre! At least in French it is.
Nice. I like how it ends with the credits on that case. So there's 5 cases, it said, so that's not the end. Thanks for wasting our time. Look at you, beating the first level. Nice. Cleaning crew. Alright, see you, Psychic.
Halt! Who goes there? Welcome to 7 and 7 After Hours. The building's completely deserted, so if you're here to deliver a package and or rob us, there's no one here to sign for it / stop you. Have a great night!
Morning. What's on the docket for... Love what you've done with the place. Very airy.
I always enjoyed the art style of Harvey Birdman. Like, I always liked
wait.
his office and
Where's my
stuff.
desk? Yeah, I think
nice
I'd
and
be more
colorful.
concerned with the stuff that was in the bottom drawer.
You saw those?
You tell me, HB.
Peanut's probably
What
like one of the
might be
best
wrong with
characters.
this little picture of yours?
Though, like, most of the characters in Harvey Birdman are pretty good. Why is everything missing? I finally made partner.
Peanut, we've been robbed!
You think? Let's not be hasty now. Hey, I'm just happy they didn't get my computer. Or this stack of money.
Some of that stuff was irreplaceable. My mask balm was
My
in there?
mask
My big
balm.
box of rubber bands? Oh, God. Jackie, give me the police department. Jackie? Let me use your computer to email Jackie. Hey, why wasn't your computer stolen?
Blind justice? Do we really need to involve the cops in this?
If not the police, who'd do it?
Go ahead.
I'll take the case.
Ooh, I can move. Ah. I can examine. Whoa, inch high private eye, tied up and gagged on the floor in my room. Of my room? Kinky. Inch high private eye is another Hanna-Barbera character.
Missed it? Buying it.
Except he has a gag ball in his mouth. Lovely. A private eye of the smallest stature, inch high, has served 7 on a number of occasions.
You filled a tall order, Birdman.
I've never watched Inch High Private Eye. Stash of cash with no one's name on it. Finders keepers besides my office. Evidence added. A stack of Benjamins, and they fit perfectly in my pocket. Like they say, if money fits, keep it. Even if Peanut did say it was his. Looks like someone dropped a ring of keys with a yellow tag. Pair of car keys with a yellow tag. One for the door and one for the trunk. Or maybe it's one for the door. Maybe it's one for the door and one for the ignition. Wait. Maybe it's one is a house key or a safe key. Very interesting. This appears to be a triple duper grande coffee cup. That makes me thirsty for scalding liquid. A used coffee cup. Great, just what I want to do. Carry garbage around with me all day. Good thing the cup is empty, or else I might have burned myself when I put it in my pocket. Nice, we opened a location.
I should move to another location and look for more evidence.
Looks like someone left their death ray just sitting in front of my window, completely ruining my spectacular city view. The death ray machine. Pushed in front of my office window. Not only is this device dangerous, it's a terrible eyesore. Examine. A 4th cylinder slot for some type of power tube. Looks lonely. A massive breaker switch set in the off position. No wonder this thing is so quiet. Let me just flip this bad boy in the on position. Nice. This is the part of the machine that fires the death ray. Better stay clear of that thing. Wonder if keeping it on is bad. A giant ominous red button. I wonder what it does. Oh, look at that. My finger slipped. Present coffee cup.
Nope. Nope. Nada.
Okay. Present keys. Oh. Present money. Oh. Move. Examine. Massive tapeworm. No, it just looks like part of my phone. But where is the phone? And where's my intercom box? Jackie? Safe? Who would have known for all these years I had a safe behind my bookshelves? Now if I could just find some TNT to blow it open. Alright. Let's move to the S&S entrance. Examine. Suppose you want me to pick up this disgusting greasy bag with a pair of child's shorts stuff inside, you freaking weirdo.
I found something. What's this look like to you?
This is a point and venture
Were you
shit.
saying something?
It's a greasy bag
It's
attached to
not
a
bad so
child's
far.
boxer shorts, and it's under pieces of my intercom, which means...
Babe, whoever stole the stuff dropped the boxer slash bag. Babe.
Right.
Beep.
Don't be shy. Get up close and do some examining.
How and what should I examine? Listen to the bag, taste the bag, smell the boxers, taste the bag.
There's something familiar about this. This grease smells like...
Peanut oil.
Peanut oil.
Two or just the boxers? Hey, they're not mine. That's not enough wrapping for my package.
Package, special delivery. Take it to the back door.
Evidence added.
Jackie here, what do you need?
This is an intercom from Harvey's office. It's broken, obviously dropped, but it still seems to work somehow. A small pair of children's boxers stuck to a paper bag. It looks like both objects are covered in peanut oil. How cute. The boxers have a tiny acorns on them. Front door intercom. I wonder if this thing is even works anymore. So glad I looked in there. It appears to be a hobo bathroom. Male. Female. An AOL Time Warner company. Okay. Javalux.
Wait, I didn't do anything
Fucking
wrong.
secret squirrel.
Not yet. Harvey, help me out here. Say something.
Tell the police that I'm a superhero, he's a spy, he's my client.
You can't arrest him. He's a spy.
No, I'm not. I'm not a spy.
Yes, you are too a spy. Why are you disagreeing with me?
Hey, Harvey, how about keeping that down some before the secret part of Secret Squirrel loses all meaning?
I'm a superhero.
Hold it, officers. I'm a superhero. Kind of.
So you're an unlicensed vigilante?
And also a lawyer.
You're not helping.
Nice.
Wait, I'm an attorney, and he's my client.
Yeah, he's my... Wait, what?
What are the charges?
Robbing your office.
Take him away, boys.
No, wait! I don't do well in tight spaces with lonely men.
Oh boy. Rated team, everybody. Okay, examine. Clues always hide in garbage cans. Dirty, dirty little clues.
Just as I suspected. The coffee cup on Peanut's desk came from Javalux.
Also, just as I suspected, this trash coffee cup is disgusting. Ew.
Evidence updated. Turns out this coffee cup is from Javalux. Now, if only I could find someone that drinks Javalux coffee. Good old sizzling Javalux. This appears to be a lubricant for superheroes sensitive to facial chafing. It comes in a small, convenient tube. Nice. It seems that Secret Squirrel dropped this full tube of mask bomb. Just my luck, seeing it as someone stole mine. Wait a second. Is this mine? Does my face smell like this? Javalux, I can't believe they are still in business after all the money they paid in lawsuits for scalding laps and caffeine-induced comas. It looks like all that there is here. Present. Present. Present.
Rethink.
Oh, we can go back to, okay, Harvey's office.
Someone's here. Maybe I should talk to them.
Talk.
We've been robbed!
You too?
No, we, as in the bird team.
Oh, yeah, right.
Have you found any clues?
I have this triple-duper grande coffee cup from Javalux, which I found on Peanut's desk.
Couldn't that just belong to Peanut?
He's an ex-barista. He grinds his own.
Ha ha! Coarse grinding.
I also found these boxers and this greasy bag trapped under my intercom, which lay shattered on the sidewalk. Plus a set of car keys and this stack of money. Oh, and this.
Think it could mean something?
Of course. So, for evidence, we've got a greasy bag / pair of boxers, a coffee cup, a set of keys, a stack of money, and a death ray console that runs on tubes. I'll round up the suspects and see you at the jail.
You, the object of my wrath.
Really don't have time for this now.
Hey, love what you've done with the place. Very minimal. Now, if you need furnishings, just let me know. I sell a bunch of stuff online.
I'll keep that in mind.
Hey, I lost a couple of things recently. Let's see here. One was a calfskin glove.
Haven't seen it.
Shucks. Oh, and I left my death ray somewhere.
It's right there by the window. Lock up when you leave.
Location opened. Nice. Prison entrance. It's Magilla Gorilla. It looks like Bird Girl brought Magilla Gorilla in for questioning. He already looks guilty with that big dumb face.
Magilla Gorilla? You?
We're just questioning him right now. Technically, he's a person of interest.
Don't you mean gorilla of interest?
Can you tell us where you were last night around midnight?
That's easy. I stopped to get a triple duper grande at the Javelux on my way back to the pet shop.
Wow, that's a lot of caffeine.
Well, I'm a lot of ape. Unfortunately, I spilled most of the coffee on me and got a bad burn.
That gorilla got grilled.
It's bad enough when he does the puns. Please continue.
I stood straight up, and the burn set in that way. I couldn't sit down all day.
But you're sitting now.
I spent the morning putting ice on it until I turned purple. I guess that made me a grape ape.
I think someone else holds the trademark on that.
Show him the evidence. That'll break him.
What evidence?
The evidence that links him conclusively to the crime. The evidence our whole case against him is based on.
This cup of coffee.
It can't be. Maybe the bad burns put me in a state of confusion. If I were a fish, I'd be guilty.
I'll see you in court.
I'll see you in court. Profile added.
Mr. Peebles had a bird contest at the store. He said there were no perches necessary.
The oversized ape loves coffee, but not just any old brand. He loves Javelux. The bigger, the better. His owner, Mr. Peebles, tries to keep Magilla's caffeine consumption to a minimum. Secret squirrel. I would bet his big secret is that he robbed my office. I should question this guy.
Secret squirrel? You?
You were there when they arrested me.
Just questioning.
Oh.
I'm innocent. I didn't do anything wrong.
You stole
Sometime
from me.
soon.
Stole what? You don't have any evidence to
Welcome
prove
back,
that.
Psychic. Psych. Bam.
When the police arrested you, this fell out of your trench coat.
I didn't mean to. Wait. That's my mask bomb for my dry, chapped mask eyes.
Oh, I get chapped eyes from my mask, too. I guess anybody could have bought that.
This is ridiculous. I've been good. I followed every term of my probation since you failed to get me off on those flashing charges.
You were caught on tape.
I didn't say I didn't do it. Just that you failed to defend me.
Midnight last night. Do you have an alibi?
Sure. I was on a stakeout at Javelux. Heard there might be a gorilla that was scalding himself for insurance money.
Have any luck?
I struck out. Nothing. Zilch. Nada. I got too hungry. So just before midnight, I grabbed a bag of nuts and went home.
These nuts came in a bag?
A bag of nuts isn't a bag of nuts without a bag, Birdman.
That links you to the crime scene.
How?
There's that evidence that proves Secret Squirrel was its evidence of it.
We found this underneath my intercom right in front of 7 and 7.
That could be anyone's.
What about these?
Ah, my boxers.
We'll see you in court.
His boxer's nice. Perfect. Let's go.
Agent 000 at your service.
Secret Squirrel, triple-digit spy, just recently finished serving probation for indecent exposure charges. He loves gadgets, lady squirrels, and walnuts. SMS traits. Yeah, there's no one here. Harvey's office. Java Lux. What the fuck do I do now?
Wait, there's a third suspect, X. Aren't you gonna question him? See what he knows?
Yo, what's up, Archidove? How's it going? This is a Capcom game, yes. Do I want to question X? Sure.
Yes, you're right. I'll go right away.
I'm right? I'm right! I can't believe you're really gonna march right up to your archenemy who's only been trying to steal your crest for years just to prove your other client's innocence.
On second thought, it would be dumb to go looking for trouble. I'll deal with X later.
Sigh.
Sigh.
Police gave me his home address.
You want me to go visit the home of the guy who spends his every waking moment trying to steal my crest? Ha! I'd be better off sleeping with the rats.
Yes.
Harvey, what are you doing on that side?
Prosecuting, Your Honor. My office furniture has been stolen, and one of the two defendants is the guilty party.
Uh-huh. Which one?
Is it okay to say, I'm not sure?
Okay. It's fantastic! Any chance we can find them both guilty?
I'll do my best.
Mr. Freezoid, you've got red team this week.
Hey, Your Honor, love to help you out, but I've already prepared a killer prosecution. Besides, admit it, it'd be pretty fun to see Birdman defend the people accused of stealing from him, am I right?
Compelling. Harvey, I appoint you to represent the defendants.
But, Your Honor, I'm the victim in this case.
Fascinating. But hey, you're a defense attorney. They're your defendants. Defend away! Mr. Prosecutor, your case.
I'd like to call Secret Squirrel to the stand.
I'm defending
cool
against.
Hat. Love the eye thing. Where were you last Thursday evening around midnight?
Defendant testimony.
I was staking out the Javelux, looking for signs of a serial coffee scalder. I took a meal break just before midnight. Nothing beats a nice walnut cashew party mix at a time like that. I spent some time scouting out the ladies while I finished my snack. The stakeout turned into a strikeout. So I went home.
Yeah, Harvey Birdman's great. Especially if you've watched like a lot of these old cartoons like Secret Squirrel and all them. It's pretty hilarious. I was staking out the Javelux looking for the cereal coffee
Isn't
scalder.
the Javelux right across the street from the offices of 7 and 7?
Yes, I'm familiar with the place.
So, you were on a stakeout right in front of the building at the time it was robbed, and you didn't see a thing?
My attention was, otherwise occupied.
I took a oh, I should have read all of it. Fuck. Damn it, I didn't read all of this. I took a break just before midnight. Nothing beats a walnut cashew party mix at a time like that. I spent some time scouting out the ladies while I finished my snack. The stakeout turned into a strikeout, and I went home. Fuck, this is gonna be.
Everyone give Birdman a hand for completely wasting our
Damn it.
time!
Fuck, I chose the wrong thing. I only have 5 lives. Oh boy. Oh yeah.
Fool! Now I will lose my precious gravitas! Whatever that is.
Is that not an... fuck. It's not one I could use. Should I press him further?
Mr. Peebles had a
Oh, I can present...
Agent 000.
What? I can present evidence of...
Mr.
That seemed right in my head. Stupid head.
Damn it. Okay.
Missed it by an inch.
Maybe this will be useful later, but
Fuck.
not now.
I'm so screwed. Okay. I might need...
Give me one of those crest/gravitas things.
Oh, I think I'm
Mentok,
fucked.
The crest taker.
Yeah, I fucked myself. There we go. Rip. Load. Continue. We just have to go back to the court. Alright. Walnut cashews. Now it's... We're gonna press again.
Nothing looks out of place here.
Or... Oh, fuck. I thought pressing again would work. So I guess we already pressed enough there.
Agent 000.
Give me one of those crest/gravitas.
That seemed right in my...
God damn it. We will present everything.
Jackie.
Everyone give Birdman a hand.
We will do this, chat.
Maybe this will be you.
We will present all of it.
Fool! Now I...
Nice. Alright, let's try this again. Well, I tried pressing again and it didn't do anything. I can try to press again, because it might have just, I don't know.
Isn't the Javalux right across the street from the offices of 7 and 7?
Yes.
I did that last time and it didn't do anything. He was just like, nah, everything looks to be in order.
Right in front of the building at the
Wonder if
time
sometimes it
was
just like glitches out.
You didn't see a thing?
My attention was,
But either way, we already watched this one. Let's press some more.
Isn't the Javalux right across the street from the offices of 7 and 7?
Yes.
Oh, is he just doing the same thing again?
So, you were on a stakeout right in front of the building at the time it was robbed.
This I don't think we
You
saw
didn't see a
yet.
thing?
my attention was,
Oh wait, no, we did.
otherwise occupied.
We still saw that. Press
I
again.
would beg to differ with this statement, but I think it sounds just fine.
So why were we able to press that twice? I don't know. Okay, I wonder if we got enough evidence. We maybe didn't.
There is no...
Everyone good.
I thought we did. So I feel like I've tried everything.
Yeah, nothing looks out of...
Agent 000.
Did I do this?
That's...
Yeah. Am I sure it's for the statement? I might have not presented this.
Give me one of those crest.
I totally presented this and it still didn't do anything.
Gravitas things.
Like, he said that he enjoyed a nut thing and he's just like, nah. That's okay. Alright,
So, these nuts came in a bag?
Of course. I grabbed myself some nuts in a bag and
So now when I
as
press
finished
him,
up my
it works.
stakeout.
Interesting.
Well, I guess...
Now present.
Here is a bag found at the scene
Okay,
of the crime.
I don't know what I did differently.
Intercom attached to a pair of tiny boxers.
Ah, my boxers!
Harvey, didn't
The
I
fuck
just ask
did I
you
do
to
wrong?
defend this man? What are you exactly? Oh, never mind.
I'm pretty sure I presented all of that
Well,
before,
so
and it
far,
just was
you've
like,
done an excellent job of prosecuting him. Now give it another whirl from the right side this time, or I'll find you in contempt of court, and you'll end up sharing a cell with the gorilla over there.
Think. There must be something in the evidence that proves this bag is not Secret Squirrel's.
present the evidence that could clear Secret Squirrel. Oh boy. Damn it, it just straight up was just already like right away. It's like no. Nope. Shit. Cool. Damn it. Wait, I can save? Okay, well, that's nice.
Fool! Now,
Why? Okay.
isn't the Javelux right?
Okay.
Isn't the... Isn't... Isn't the Javel...
Interesting.
Harvey.
Oh, you know what? I might have to press him on like different.
So, these
That's what I have to do. I have to like switch over to the different statements. Yeah, that's what it is.
As I finished up my stakeout.
Yeah. I get that. I get that now. I get that. I didn't know that it was like you had to pick individual statements to actually press him on. And also, I guess, present evidence.
Here is a bag found... These may be your boxers that were crammed into that paper sack, but tell us, what kind of nuts did you say you had, Secret Squirrel?
A walnut cashew party mix.
Then this bag couldn't possibly be yours, because this bag is covered in peanut oil.
What? I'm allergic to peanuts.
Don't worry, there's no more nuts left in the bag.
But I get sick from even trace amounts.
Say, what now?
I think I'm going into prophylactic shock. Peanuts. Why did it have to be peanuts?
All right, medical recess until the squirrel recovers.
But, Your Honor, my client is clearly innocent of the charges filed against him.
And just how is that, exactly?
The boxers, he's a secret detective, the peanuts.
The peanuts! He couldn't have eaten what was in that bag. It would have killed him on the spot.
Damn. Harvey, you're right. Nice recovery. Not guilty. We'll reconvene to try Magilla Gorilla for the crime instead.
Nice. Yes.
Phil still hasn't replaced my stuff.
Right? It's kind of, yeah, that's kind of lame that it wouldn't be anywhere else. I don't know if Harvey Birdman was big there, though. Like Harvey Birdman, attorney at law. What did he say? I didn't listen. I'm an idiot. Present. Present.
Wrong.
Present.
Nope.
Present. Oh, we can go to X's apartment.
Thanks, Mrs. Eliminator. This is both creepy and flattering.
What a coincidence. It appears that X has the same custom handmade Harvey Birdman figures that I do. I thought mine were one of a kind. How adorable, an answering machine that looks just like me. Where do I press to get the message to play? Ah, bad touch.
Hello.
You've reached the evil lair of X the Eliminator. Please leave a message with your name, time, and the mission of death about which you call. Unless you're Birdman, in which case you can just surrender the crest on Birdman's helmet. Where is the stop button on this? There we go.
There we go. Amazing. A receipt for Larry's Discount Lairs. A receipt from Larry's Discount Lairs concerning a subterranean dungeon complete with 6 types of death traps and a built-in smoothie machine. Underground smoothies. This looks like X the Eliminator's personal business card for some auction website. Business card for X the Eliminator with some website listed. myharveyobsession.com. Creepy. Save really quick. This appears to be some piece of glorious science. Some sort of vacuum-sealed electrical tube, likely used to power a giant machine of some kind. Vacuum tube. This looks like it could be some sort of device that plugs into some type of technological machine. I really should have paid attention in science class. The stupid TV needs a remote to turn on, and I don't see one anywhere. Maybe if this place wasn't so cluttered, I could watch my stories. Do I need to use the thing on the,
Wrong.
Not really. Oh, there's another thing. Wow, X has a bird cowl under glass too. Ha! Mine is better if I could just find it. Oh, I don't need to go back. Fuck. Yeah, that's probably where it goes. Move. No, fuck. Present.
Yeah, maybe this thingamajig fits into the whatchamacallit thing here. Uh-oh. Yeah, this looks harmless enough. Whoa, good thing it fired harmlessly outside.
After all that fuss, the machine spat out a business card. A business card for Toth's Moving Company. The logo on this card looks suspiciously like the logo on the keys. Yes.
Magilla Gorilla.
Yo, what's up, Devil? How's it
is your
going?
beverage of choice? Coffee. And more than coffee, Javalux coffee. Now, I have your sworn affidavit that you were in the vicinity of the building purchasing a coffee in a paper cup identical to the one found at the crime scene around midnight the evening of the burglary.
Sure.
Well, then why don't you go ahead and just admit that you did it?
All right, you got me. Now can I go home to Mr. Peebles?
Yay! Well done. Guilty as charged.
Wait, can't we hear some actual testimony here? There's nothing for me to poke holes through.
I had just gotten off of work. I stopped at the Javalux across from 7 and 7 to pick up a coffee before going home. I spilled some of the hot coffee on my lap. Fortunately, I ordered a triple duper grande and still had some to drink. I stood right up and then couldn't sit down. The pain made everything kinda hazy. That must have been when I robbed Birdman's office.
I had just gotten off work.
No, that's it?
Stop at the job locks, I said.
Harvey, beware the mind taker.
Beware the mind taker. Spilled some hot coffee for...
Yeah, nothing looks out of place here.
Oh. There we go.
How do you know you robbed my office?
Isn't that what I'm charged with? Should I confess to something else?
I'm glad you're doing better, Devil.
You couldn't have robbed
Stuff
my
like
office.
that can
It's
be hard, but you know. You'll be able to get through it for sure. McGilla couldn't have robbed the office because he was too injured, he was allergic, there's no proof.
The coffee you spilled on yourself prevented you from sitting down or even bending over. You wouldn't be able to fit through my door.
I suppose that's true. I didn't do it then?
Well done, Harvey. I'd like to pronounce our primo primate friend here.
Objection. I'd like a chance to further question the witness.
Spoil sport.
Mr. Gorilla, you say you could not bend over at the time of the crime.
Yes, that coffee did it to me.
Can you climb, Mr. Gorilla?
Like a monkey.
Could you climb up through the window of Mr. Birdman's office?
So that's how I did it.
Exactly.
Objection! I can prove he didn't do that.
Really, how?
There was something that would have gotten in his way. When I came into my office this morning, I saw X's death ray machine blocking the windows. There's no way McGilla Gorilla could have gotten past it.
Hoo-hoo-hoo! Not guilty again! Harvey, you're on a roll.
Is that it? That's the case?
Am I interrupting anything?
Come on in, Birdman. You're the man of the hour.
Oh, who's the stiff?
Birdman. Just what this party needs. More sausage in the soup.
Oh, so you're a real animal, they tell me.
I'm a primate.
You know, I still don't have any clue what happened to all my stuff.
Then let's figure it out. Oh, this'll be great. Court is in the hot tub.
All right, but I want to prosecute this time. It's my stuff we're talking about here.
I call defense.
Done and done. Harvey, call your first witness.
Peanut?
Oh, yeah, I'll testify. As long as I don't have to actually stand.
Deal. Go.
I call Peanut to the stand. The bubble jet. I know you had something to do with this. Come clean.
Let's go.
Okay, here goes. I didn't steal anything, period. How's that for a testimony?
How's that for a testimony? Oh, no. Okay. Here goes. I didn't steal anything, period. How's that for a testimony?
Come on, Peanut. Play along. Tell us what you did tonight.
I was playing darts at the birdcage. That's where I ran into X the Eliminator. He seemed a bit intoxicated, so I offered to look after his death ray device. Oh my. I would do the same for any friend.
No, that's it? Nothing else? Yeah, nothing looks out of place here. I would beg to differ with this statement, but I think it sounds just fine.
Harvey, beware the mind
Beware the mind taker. I like how that's just an in-between one, just in case you pick something wrong. Just beware the mind taker.
So, you're friends with X the Eliminator?
Well, by friend, I mean more like business associate. Then there would need to be the right
Yeah, dude, Harvey Birdman's great.
Well, I guess that does.
Everyone give Birdman a hand for
Fuck.
Give me one.
Damn. Fucked up.
Maybe this will be useful later, but...
Fuck. Okay. Hmm.
Give me one of those.
Dang. Hmm.
What about 1,000,000? Or at least 1,000 reasons?
Yeah, those would be the right reasons.
Yeah, those would be the right reasons. Alright, money.
Fool! Now
Dang. Let's try this again. Present the money.
That seemed right in my...
What? Now I have to present it for the right thing. Shit, that's right. Present.
What about 1,000,000? Or at least 1,000.
Keep forgetting that I need to do it
Yeah.
for the right things.
So how did you get that thing all the way back to my office by yourself?
I drove.
You don't have a car.
There we
I
go.
know. I drove X's car.
So that explains those keys.
Yep. Regular old car keys.
I just keep forgetting that it's
See
a thing.
what X has to say about all of this. Next witness.
That's my line. Line taker!
Can I call X to the stand?
Better! Spill it, baghead.
Can you tell us what happened that night?
I was out celebrating the opening of my new business, and I suppose I may have had a few too many. I asked Peanut if he'd watch after my death ray machine for me. I don't remember what happened afterward. And now I find myself accused by you of robbing you blind. Me, your #1 fan. A foe. I mean foe. Ah.
I would beg to differ. Yeah, nothing looks up. Did you give him these keys?
Yes, they're to the mother's escort.
Damned
Damn
escort.
escort.
Fool!
Fuck.
Hi.
Oh, yeah.
Did you give him... No, that's it? Nothing else?
Okay. Drove me home and kept my keys. You watch, I was celebrating my new business. Suppose would have.
Give me one.
Fuck.
Fool!
The moving company card doesn't work? Okay. Well, maybe I'm using it on the wrong, statement here.
Give me one of those.
Damn. Should save here, just so I don't have to do this every fucking time.
Well... Oops! That's not what I meant to...
Fuck. Okay. We will figure it out.
No?
Maybe we can present.
Missed it? Oops.
Nope. Okay. Hmm.
Mr.
Give me one of the.
No. Damn. God damn it. We will figure this out one day. Hmm.
No.
Hmm.
No?
Hmm.
Agent Triples!
Fool!
God damn it. We will get this.
Fool!
Oof, man. So.
Well, I guess. That seemed right in my head.
Damn. It's not a huge deal. It's not like a huge waste of time. I might just be stupid, but. Oh.
Well.
Maybe this?
Everyone get Birdman.
No. Damn. Hmm.
That seemed right.
Hmm.
Give me what...
Hmm.
Agent 000.
Fool!
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what I need to do here.
Everyone get Birdman.
How is that not a... Damn it.
No? Were those, in fact, be keys
There we
to a
go.
moving van rented out by this company?
Yes, how did you... It's just... It's so hard to
I
talk
don't know
about.
why I'm so dumb.
But
Okay.
I'm finally moving into a place of my own.
Say, tell me more about this place you're moving into.
Well, I finally decided to move out of my mother's basement. I needed a moving van, and I paid Peanut to lend
what's
me
up,
a
Launch?
hand with lugging everything.
Hope you're
my
doing well.
arms are so sore from packing and moving that I can barely move them. Anyway, it's a quiet little place. It's on the water with an amazing view.
Am I brute forcing the legal system? Yes. Finally decided to move out of my mother's basement.
No, that's...
Okay. Needed a moving van. I paid Peanut to lend me a hand with lugging everything.
Yeah, nothing looks...
My arms are so sore from packing and moving that I can barely move them.
Odd. I was just in your room this afternoon, and it didn't seem like a thing had been moved.
You what? Who gave you the right to barge into my sanctum sanctorium? Sanctorum? Sanctorum?
Your mother. She does, in fact, own the place.
Damn that woman! My arms are sore from arm wrestling. The movers came and took care of everything for me after you left today.
I would beg to differ with this statement, but I think it sounds just fine.
It's a quiet little place on the water with an amazing view.
Well, I guess that does make... That seemed right in my...
Dang, I fucked up. I should have saved a little earlier there. Okay. Alright. Save there. Resume. Did he now?
Maybe this will be you.
Damn. Happy New Year to you too, Launch. Hope your New Year's going well.
Harvey?
Paid Peanut to lend me a hand with lugging everything. Movers came today after you left. Today.
Oops.
Damn. Like, I guess I should maybe present the keys.
That seemed...
Damn. Maybe I should present them somewhere, though. Like, why would they leave the keys?
Give me.
Hmm. Thank you. Well, let's see. So, I need a moving van. Movers came out. Buy a little place on the water with an amazing view. Oh yeah, this is what I need to present.
What kind of view do you have in an underground lair?
Darn it! That
was kind of
supposed to be a
easy.
surprise.
Actually, I'm done.
I had a whole set of death traps installed just for you.
So, X, where did you get the money for something like that?
Oh, shut up. You know what I did. You've known it all along.
I did.
I mean,
I did.
I did.
Just do it. Do it! Lay down that final piece of evidence, that last piece of the puzzle that will reveal my crime and seal my fate.
Present the evidence that reveals X's master plan. Reveals X's master plan.
So, myharveyobsession.com, we buy/sell Harvey Birdman memorabilia. Huh?
Alright.
Damn you, Birdman! You foiled my plans once again.
I still have some questions, though.
Let me. X's nefarious plot was to auction Harvey's stolen stuff off to the highest bidder, which, since it was all worthless to anyone but Harvey, would be Harvey. Then X hoped to make a bulk trade, the missing office furniture, or Harvey's crest, I am brilliant.
I'm brilliant.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say.
Well, everybody, everything's back to normal.
And Peanut, X, do you have anything to say to me?
Drawing a blank? Something to do with you loaning me your crest?
No, you can thank me for not pressing charges.
Yeah, I guess I could. But I won't!
One question.
This game's great.
There was something found on 2 pieces of evidence that wasn't explained at trial, and that was...
Present the evidence that was not explained in trial.
Wait, why am I still carrying all this stuff around with me?
Peanut's got dibs on that stack of money.
Can I have the broken intercom thingy?
Nutsack! Ha ha! Finally
Oh
getting
shit, did
there.
I miss that? I guess it just doesn't matter what you pick there, probably. Maybe. Melatonin, special thanks to Melatonin. Bobby. All of these credits are just full of crazy shit. From glamour to slammer. Oh boy. Wow. I like these cases so far. I like this game. I'm gonna take just a quick second to grab a drink here real quick. And yeah, we'll continue on to the third case. Hopefully we'll just finish this game tonight. And we might even check out the next game tonight as well. Because that game shouldn't take a terribly long time. But I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, I'll be back in just a second. Alright. So, third case here, from glamour to slammer. Let's go.
So, what are you doing here again?
You know, the hippo made out with like all the women in accounting. That is good TV. Don't you have a girlfriend?
That's good TV.
Maybe even a hot little boy toy? We can film the two of you whipping towels at each other.
Birdman, I was told that the documentary was a little lacking on your side. We have to show these people just how much we put on the table each day. The dangers of the job. The sexy danger.
The sexy
like a crocodile in a
danger.
miniskirt.
Dangers?
Camera boy, come with me. I'll show you how we cull the herd. Interns beware.
This reality show thing is getting out of hand.
Yeah, Phil asked me to replace the Dijon in the break room with mustard gas.
Survival of the sexy.
Survival of the sexy.
Mr. Birdman, I need your help.
Oh, hey.
Hey. What's this duck's name?
Yacky Doodle, right? How's it hanging?
My name was Yankee Doodle, and then rejection to chemical castration. But I wanted something to make me feel tough, so I changed it to nail gun.
I changed it to nail gun.
Snapping wood, you need a nail gun.
So what are you in for? Nails?
Nails.
There's also a gangster named Nail Gun that robbed a bank. Yes, it was me.
Well, how hard can it be to prove a tiny duck didn't commit a bank robbery? This is a case of mistaken identity. I'll take
I'll
the
take
case.
the case.
Hello, folks. I was Yankee Doodle, but I changed my name to chemical castration, and now it is Nail Gun.
Yacky Doodle, aka Chemical Castration, aka Nail Gun. Less than 6 inches tall, this yellow feathered friend of Harvey is being accused of robbing the Iron Safe Bank. I remember this from the show. Yeah, they've had the duck before. All of this stuff, all of these cutscenes are actually for the game, though, which is pretty cool.
It's all pretty cut and dry. Someone going by the name of Nail Gun robbed the Iron Safe Bank on 3rd with a heist note. Then they picked up this duck going by the name of Nail Gun, and he signed a confession.
Evidence added.
Oops. That wasn't very good.
This is a confession note signed by Yacky Doodle, aka Nail Gun. It's illegible. This note was confiscated from the Iron Safe Bank. It's a note the robber gave to the teller, demanding money. Give me money.
Plus, a statement recorded at the scene of the crime claimed the masked robber was short and talked with a lisp.
Make an argument concerning the robber's lisp, the robber's height, the robber's mask.
I don't really see how the robber having a mask comes into play in this case at all. I mean, how many people in their day-to-day lives have to wear masks to get their job done?
The bird is right. The mask is inconsequential. Scratch it from the list.
Oh man, I got a life for that. Yo. Sick. The robber's lisp.
My client doesn't have a lisp.
Oh god.
Are you kidding me? Hey, Duck, do you think you have a lisp?
Maybe he has a bit of a lisp.
That's a horrible speech impediment, obviously referred to as a lisp by the witness. Nothing further, Your Honor.
Your witness, Birdman.
Defendant testimony.
About a week ago, I decided to change my name to Nail Gun. Before I knew what was going on, I was arrested for robbing a bank. They made me sign a confession note, or else I would be in big trouble. I'm sorry everyone is so mad at me.
Pending cross-examination. About a week ago, I decided to change my name to Nailgun.
Did you know there was a wanted criminal with the same name?
Well, I saw it in the newspaper, and I thought it sounded cool. Besides, what woman is going to say I was looking at chemical castration?
Rated teen. Before I knew what was going on, I was arrested for robbing a bank.
No, that's it? No.
Okay. They made me sign a confession note or else I would be in big trouble.
I would beg to differ with this state.
Sorry everyone is so mad at me.
Well, like...
Okay.
Oops.
This one with the chicken scratchings?
Yes, Mr. Bird, sir. Next time if I didn't sign it, I would get the
I would get the electric chair.
I think this confession note says it all.
The duck signed a confession note admitting to the crime. How do you think that proves his innocence?
Simple.
Simple. The duck is insane. The note is
My client may have written this, but it could say anything. How do you know he wrote his name? Maybe it's a drawing, a code, or even a map.
Or even a map.
Is this a map? Oh, where's the treasure?
It's just my name.
It's just my name.
My
The duck is
client
insane.
This duck has no clue what day it is. Heck, I bet my reputation he doesn't even know where he is right now.
I'm in court.
See, he thinks he's a horse.
He said that he is in court.
This is my client's handwriting on the confession note. Be it hard to decipher, it proves that this duck did not rob the bank.
What? Ridiculous. How?
Present evidence that proves Yaki didn't rob the bank.
The handwriting doesn't match. The heist note is written in a flowing script, where this confession note is written with webbed feet.
Point taken. Very perceptive, Birdman. Nothing escapes you, does it?
It doesn't take a real lawyer to see this duck is innocent.
So, are you claiming that you're not a real lawyer, Birdman? Do you have your legal license with you, by chance, to prove it?
I, left it in my other briefcase.
Seriously? You tried a case without your legal license? That's grounds for imprisonment.
Oh, God, fine, whatever. Is it lunch yet? Bailiff, take him away.
Wait, I have my correspondence school diploma at the office. I just need to go to the office.
Birdman, have someone bring me your diploma, and I'll release you from prison. Maybe!
Maybe. So we're going to
I'm in
prison.
jail. Again. How could this happen? My career, my professional image, my life. That's it. I have to call Peanut and ask him to get my license
Fucking
to
rag
mental.
on his head, dude. Oh my god. Oh shit. No.
7 and 7 is my home away from home.
Address and phone number. Well, it's nice to see my cellmate is taken to the arts. Unfortunately, this is a sign of things to come. I will need to warn Peanut, or is that supposed to be Bird Girl? This handmade doll looks very similar to my Uncle Steve, even down to the lock of real human hair. How sweet. Prison phone. Talk.
Hey, buddy. Just need to sneak a quick phone call.
You don't have phone privileges.
Discipline. I admire that. I'll tell you what.
Yeah, let's
in
glass
exchange
him.
for
Yeah,
the
this
call,
this show's great.
We'll give you
Yeah.
my pudding pack from
I'm really
lunch.
glad that there's a
Huh?
Wii game
It's
for
vanilla.
it. I'm glad to try
Look,
it
one
out.
of my snitches
It's a lot of fun
informed me that someone
so
is
far.
planning an escape. Find out who, and the phone is all yours.
You have a deal.
All right, we gotta find a snitch. Mayo. Wow, an economy-sized jar of cholesterol. This is more dangerous than a shiv in the shower. Evidence added. This mayo jar is full of sweet cholesterol goodness. Did you know that cholesterol is made from the spinal cords of cattle And that is used in the emulsifying of cosmetics and pharmaceuticals. Good stuff. A lunch tray with a bowl of alphabet soup. Wait, the floating letters spell out something. Guilty. A roll of toilet paper. Normally I'd put that in my briefcase, but I am sure somebody would be very upset if it was missing. Sticky mess comprised of something orange. Something orange. This could be a clue to something. Talk.
Hey, you. Are you the new guy everyone's talking about?
Harvey Birdman, attorney at law.
Excellent. Check this out. I need you to call this phone number.
That's toilet paper.
I use the other ply. Paper is paper. Just call the number and ask the man who answers to take out the garbage. Got it?
It seems like a job for someone else.
No. You're gonna do it. You don't have no choice.
Take the phone number from Dum Dum? No.
I'm not getting caught up in your evil schemes.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Who said anything about evil?
Where's my Wii condom? I play the Wii on Edge.
So is this an 888 or a 555?
Evidence added. This single ply of toilet paper has a phone number written on it. Where'd you get a brown crayon in prison?
I'll make you an offer you won't understand.
A good dog gone bad. Dum Dum has a rough couple of years being transferred from prison to prison because of misconduct. Tough cookies for a dog with a pacemaker. Conversation with the burly man. How's it going? How do I use the phone?
Have you made any calls since you got here?
You talk a lot. You talk to the wrong people in here, and it'll get you killed.
It's always killing with you. So,
how's it going?
What have you been up to today? Making friends?
Oh, that's an interesting cucumber you have on your bed.
I'm on garden detail. You tell anyone I'm smuggling cucumbers, and I'll kill you.
Where is the garden?
How do I get to this garden? You know what? I'll just look around.
Location opened. Nice. Profile added.
You want to hear me say something? Go screw.
Harvey's cellmate is known only by his prisoner number 04012001. He is rough, rude, and definitely dangerous, taking the time to paint pictures of Harvey's demise. Examine the cucumber. Why does this guy have a large cucumber on his bed? I wonder if he likes salads. Oh, that's probably the wrong thing to say in prison about your cellmate. Oh god, we grabbed the cucumber. A massive cucumber, perhaps stolen from the garden. What could an overwhelmingly large inmate need with a cucumber this large? Oh, the exercise room and the garden, huh?
Ahoy! Doing a little gardening?
Intense. A cross-pollination of bird and man. A Birdman, if you will.
A Birdman,
Harvey Birdman. And I will.
Hello. I'm number 2. Does the Birdman desire a genetically evolved potato? It is both delicious and filled with the power to get you through the day. More power than you could ever dream of.
Talk about the potatoes.
Genetically evolved? Oh, that sounds dangerous.
I'm just cracking open the potato potential by increasing their natural electrolytes, filling them with power, surging their abilities, making them supreme among the tubers.
So that means there's something in them?
Nope, just 100% Idaho goodness.
Talk about the garden.
So, do you tend to this garden by yourself?
I have full access to the garden. However, some jerk decided to dump all these blue rocks onto it. It'll take me days to clear them all off.
Profile added.
Genetic engineering is like nature's steroids without all the impotence and stuff.
This abominable prison is a long criminal record dating back to his days assisting mad scientists for the FEAR organization. He has been in the electric chair 7 times. Now he tends to the prison garden. Alright, we're gonna save real quick. Resume. Present the cucumber. Nothing happened. Okay. Pile of rocks. These don't look like natural rocks. They're gray with a blue paint on one side. These rocks are actually pieces of concrete. Some of the rocks have blue paint on the flat side. Oh great, a pile of dirt. I'm so glad that you made me investigate that. Wait, there seems to be something buried in the mound. An exceptionally large, dirty potato. Potatoes are also called horsebells, earth beans, and ground tomatoes. It's fun to learn. A dirty potato of little significance. It has been a bit bigger than most potatoes. Some might call it an uber tuber. Good sir, Harvey Birdman, at your service. And you are? And you are? Okay, then I'll see you. Let's see. Let's look at the sun. That'd be great. Okay. Present potato. Present rocks. Present. Oh, wait. Present. Nothing. Let's move to the exercise room. How to lift weights. Look around to see who's checking you out.
Hey, buddy. Do me a favor and don't mention this little fiasco to anyone in C Block. I got a rep to maintain. Okay? Okay?
Yeah, sure thing. What happened?
Every now and then these things get a mind of their own. They speed up, slow down, go backwards.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
There have been a lot of strange electronic glitches around the prison lately.
Examine the machine. After what I saw this machine do to this guy, I will stay clear. Besides, I enjoy my running without the aid of a machine. A bench to aid some heavy lifting, coated in sweat of hairy, dirty prisoners. No thanks. Why ride a bike? That doesn't go anywhere. This room is filled with madness. This instructional sign helps beginners with their weightlifting. 1. Lift weights. 2. Flex and look around to see who's checking you out. I would love nothing more than to pump some iron, jailhouse style, but there are more important matters at hand. Is that a pair of eyes in there staring back from the black void of nothingness? Note to self, stay away from that scary hole. Turn it upside down and it produces a joy of fun in the form cow mooing. Evidence added.
Oh, moo.
It takes precise timing to turn this cylinder upside down and back again, producing the melodic stylings of an excited cow. Let's take a listen. Oh wait, was I supposed to listen to it again? Here, I'm gonna save really quick. I don't think I was supposed to listen to it again, but... present... Okay. Move to Harvey's cell. He doesn't want to talk. Okay. Social area. No, fuck. Let's go to the garden. Nothing. Okay, phone. Alright. So, let's save. Talk.
Hey, buddy. Just need to sneak a quick phone call.
You don't have phone privileges.
Oh, discipline. I admire that.
I'll tell you what. In exchange for the call, I will give you my, pudding pack from lunch. Huh? It's vanilla.
Look, one of my snitches informed me that someone is planning an escape. Find out who, and the phone is all yours.
You have a deal.
Let's see.
Rethink. Rethink.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, we're not gonna present that to him.
Look what I found in the garden. Blue rock.
Blue rock.
Congratulations. You found a bunch of trash. Now get it out of here.
I know you're hiding something behind your back.
How do I get the prisoner to move? Knock over the painting.
You leave me no choice.
That's amazing. Okay. Examine the hole. This loose brick is just evidence that I need to prove that someone is trying to escape. A gray brick painted blue on one side. It was found in Harvey's cell in an escape hole being dug by Harvey's cellmate. Wrong. Okay, I have to present the brick.
There you have it. The evidence you've been looking for. Someone was digging a tunnel.
Wow, amazing work, Sherlock. Now just tell me whose cell you found this in, and you can use the phone.
Harvey's cellmate. Someone else.
Sadly, it's my own cellmate.
That's a funny coincidence. He came and told me that it was you that was trying to break out.
I'm telling you, my cellmate is trying to escape.
Nope.
Nope.
I found it in.
It was those guys.
Those little guys?
Yeah. I found it in their cell.
Those little bastards.
Those little bastards, I knew it.
Okay, then.
That's amazing. Finally, I can call Peanut and have him bring my diploma to Mentalk. I need to put this nasty phone up to my face. Smells like death. A brand new shiny nickel. Looks like my luck is changing for the better. Shiny nickel. Brand new shiny nickel is add nicely to my collection if I ever get out of here. Oh wait, short list of names. Let's see who's on this list. Number 2, some guy. Harvey Birdman. Wait, this is the guard's execution list. I gotta get out of here. So, appears to be an execution list for those waiting for the electric chair. First, a list is number 2, followed by a nameless criminal, and then Harvey Birdman. This has got to be a mistake.
Hello?
Nail
I
gun.
have a message from some peeps on the inside.
Take out the trash.
I'm supposed to say something about trash to you.
You know, that sounds very close to a message I was supposed to get, but not exactly.
But not
I wish I
exactly.
could help you out, but I'm gonna have to be super anal about that.
Correct. I was told that you should probably take out the garbage.
Consider it done.
So it's been you.
I was calling my mom.
You're losing all your privileges from here on out.
There's got to be something I can do to fix this.
Not unless you're a lawyer.
Really? It just so happens that I am. Harvey Birdman, attorney at law, at your service.
Well, conveniently, we're having an in-prison court case in like 5 minutes. We'll forget about this little incident if you act as the prosecutor.
Really? Sure. On one condition, though. I want you to send someone to my office to get my legal diploma.
Fine. If you can win the case, we'll escort you.
So, what's the case?
Electronics are on the fritz. We think one of the prisoners has some sort of superpowers. Yeah. Like the lights flicker while I walk at night through C block. It's really scary.
It's really scary.
Found a cell unlocked.
So, I just need to find out what's causing these electrical disturbances.
I'll take the case.
Yes.
Let's get started.
So, what's this case about? Who am I prosecuting?
Birdman? I was almost done with my community service. Go to your happy place, Mintalk. Go to your happy place.
How can this be a
Like
fair
this, itchy.
trial? He's a real lawyer, and I'm not.
That sounds good. I judge in favor of the defense. Case dis...
Wait! Just give me a chance.
Begging using logic.
Please,
Begging.
if I don't win as a lawyer in this case, I'll never get out of jail to prove I'm a lawyer in another case.
Does this seem like convoluted circular logic to anyone else here in the room?
I'd like to call Dum Dum to the stand.
It looks like this defendant is being accused of manipulating electrical devices using his mind? So, the little doggy is an electrical mind taker, huh? Well, can you do this, you overgrown remote control? The fluorescents are now soft lights. Beat that, doggy!
Dum Dum, if you would please give us your testimony.
Defendant testimony.
I brought my laundry back to my room. The guard shut the door, and I heard it lock. Minutes later, I dropped to the floor with sharp pains in my heart. When I came to, 4 guards were beating on me.
I kept the 6 lives from earlier. That's dope. Brought the laundry back to my room.
I would beg to differ with this statement, but
Guard shut the door and I heard it lock.
well, I get...
Minutes later, I dropped to the floor with sharp pains in my heart.
Yeah, nothing looks out of place here.
When I came to, 4 guards were beating on
Why
me.
were they beating you?
Apparently, my cell door was unlocked. I wouldn't know, because I think I was having a heart attack.
What a coincidence. Having a heart attack at the same time as the electronic door unlocking.
So what? What does having a heart attack have anything to do with an electronic lock?
Harvey, be...
Why were they beat?
No, that's it.
Hmm.
Eureka!
They were beating on him. I heard it lock. Brought my laundry back to my room. Hmm.
Oops.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, no.
I heard it lock. Blah 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 blah. Fuck. I don't know. Hmm.
Genetic and
Give me.
Dang. Present.
You want it?
fool.
Nah, dang. Wonder what I need to do. Hit a heart attack. Him to 4 guards were beating on me.
Everyone get Bird.
Dang. Alright, I don't want to save.
So, I see you
Yeah.
have a pacemaker.
I
You
need to
have
not
heart
look at
problems?
chat when when I'm doing this.
Well, a pacemaker is an electronic device that's supposed to regulate the heart.
Well, it must be messed up.
Why would the defendant use mental powers to give himself a heart attack? I would like to call someone else to the stand.
Who should I call to the stand next?
I would like to call my cellmate to the stand.
Go screw.
Go screw.
Okay, so that's a no.
Number 2, I call the organic gardener to the stand. Prepare for testimonial questioning.
On what grounds? I need some sort of evidence.
Might link number 2. Well, nope. Potato was not it. Alright, the rocks. Alright, either way, I wanted to get back to my other load anyway, with more lives.
So,
Number 2,
Mouse, isn't it? Dang. Present. Oh wow, that's not enough as evidence that would link him to the crime. Hmm.
You want it?
Also not that interesting. Hmm. I already showed the potato, right? I think I did. Yeah. Mayo. No, the mayo's not relevant either. I should have saved after I did that. I'm an idiot. Cow. Yeah. Load. Save. Okay. So maybe his handwriting? No. Maybe this handwriting? No.
it says here that number
just
2
his
was a
entire thing
scientist
itself.
before coming to prison.
A scientist of tremendous power, carefully combining life forms, genetically creating.
Just get on the stand without more talking. Stand up here.
Yeah, okay.
So, number 2, tell us your story.
The thing, the witness stand has snitch written on it.
Oh, not much to tell. I worked with Baron von Steemacher for a while, helping him surge in power, gaining more strength by the day, amassing unstoppable momentum. Then he kicked it. I fell in with the wrong crowd for a while. Bad stuff happened, and I was sentenced to electrocution.
Oh shit. There we go. Alright, not much to tell. I worked with the Baron for a while. Helped search
Wasn't
power.
he a member of F period, E period, A period, R period?
Sure, nice guy all around, filled with unbeatable evil, flowing with the blackest of force, provided free bagels on Fridays.
And what did you do for the Baron?
I built a lot of evil machines. The sonic displacer, the mask of dementia, the hands-free cellular headset.
Then he kicked it. I fell in with the wrong crowd for a while.
I would beg to
Bad stuff happened. I was sentenced to
that's
the
it?
electrocution. Wait, he
I would beg to differ with this statement, but I think it sounds.
They fucked up on that one. That cutscene, he still had his suit on normally. Anyway, sorry. Bad stuff happened, and then I got sentenced to electrocution. Worked with him while surging to power.
No.
Everyone get.
Damn. Then he kicked it, and I fell in with the wrong crowd for a while. Present.
Fool!
Damn. Present.
I would.
Present.
Genetic engineering is like...
Present him
Your
again.
file says
Okay.
you've been in the chair 7 times.
Yeah, I danced through death row 7 times, but every time the power goes out just before they flip the switch. Lucky me.
Lucky me. Okay.
How convenient. So tell us all just what makes you so lucky.
Karma, power, charisma. Also, probably because of all my probational work, I'm really good with kids and smaller animals.
Isn't there something else at work here? Couldn't you have done it with your scientific acumen? Something involving...
Some sort of machine.
Couldn't you have created a device that lets you control electronics?
You mean a remote control? I suppose some sort of device is possible, but how would I power it?
Wait a second. Organic battery, spud garden. There has to be something here. Yes, I got it.
A garden.
You told me that you'd grown potatoes of amazing power. Couldn't they control electronic devices?
Wow! How did fear never beat you?
A machine controlling potato. That seems like a stretch, Birdman.
That seems like a stretch. Provide evidence.
Straight from his garden. That electrolyte-filled potato could work as a battery. In theory, it could power a remote-control device.
Yeah, he's grasping for straws. He ain't got no proof or no case. Just some talk about some device.
He's right. Without a device, you have no proof, Birdman. You have 1 hour to present the guard at the payphone with this device. Otherwise, the case will be thrown out. Woo!
Ooh. Conversation with Dum Dum. Vent about prison.
So this whole prison thing is starting to get really annoying.
Really? Is it the stabbings in the showers or the total lack of freedom that's getting to you?
Well, this court thing in particular, the only way I can win this case so I can get out and become a lawyer again is by finding some device hooked into a potato.
Like the one Pixie and Dixie have?
Why are you? Oh
What
fuck.
are you doing?
Ah, dude, fuck. Dang. I'm gonna play that again.
Are you doing in my cell?
I came by to thank you for helping me take the garbage out and for clearing me at the trial.
Really?
Oh, he's giving me money.
No one's ever given me counterfeit money before.
There, that stuff is like currency in here.
I thought
like currency
cigarettes
in
were
here.
like currency in here.
There, whoa. Look at the rich lawyer with his talk of cigarette currency.
Pixie and Dixie.
and Dixie have a potato device? I thought it was number 2's.
Oh, yeah. That guy makes the devices and sells them. But Pixie and Dixie have one in particular.
Where did you see this? I need to find it.
Number 2 hides them somewhere when he's not using them. Should I be telling you all of this?
He's not using
You
them.
know what? That's all you get. I know when to shut my mouth.
So, it's hidden somewhere in the prison.
Alright, let's go to the garden. Examine. Oh, we're not going to investigate the pile of dirt again. Social area, let's go. Oh, there's the 2 mice. Conversation with Pixie and Dixie. Threaten them, befriend them.
Hey guys, looking good, just standing
Yo,
there.
what's up,
Really
MF Kid? How's it going? Yeah, there's a Harvey Birdman video game for Nintendo Wii. It's pretty great so far.
You want some money, little guys?
It's like Ace Attorney did coke. Threaten them.
I know you have a potato device, you two. Now, there's going to be some big trouble if you don't hand it over. Ow! You bit my finger? I hate you, Mises, to pieces! You have change for 1,000? Okay. Keep the change.
Nice. Potato with a flashlight taped to the bottom. Some wires connect the potato to the flashlight. There aren't any batteries yet. This thing works somehow.
Here it is. A potato with stuff hooked to it.
So that thing controls electronic devices.
Well, I think it lights up dark areas, like a flashlight or something.
I see. Well, you're an idiot. That is not going to help your case. Didn't he give you an hour?
Ah.
There it is! The potato remote device. I need to get this to the guard right away.
This is a potato with an antenna sticking out of it. A small button on the side appears to be some sort of remote control powered by the potato.
Here it is. This time I'm sure of it. A remote control made from a potato.
That's it. Thanks, Birdman. I'll tell the warden that you can leave tomorrow under an overly oppressive supervisor.
Finally, now I can prove that I'm a licensed lawyer and clear my name. Well, I cleared everything up and have my law license back again. And I won 2 cases. Oh, this is about as good as it gets. Nothing could ruin this day.
Amazing. Vacuum tube choices. Edna. No 2D animals were harmed in the making of this game. Nice, we finished 3 cases so far. Alright.
I like it. What is it? Oh, just a little Time Warner IP I found on the internet. Amazing what comes up when you search Show You Weenie.
Show you weenie.
Yes, interesting.
Oh, I'll burn your copy. It won't cost you much. R.I.A.A.
Freeze, music pirate!
Oh, right, the music piracy. Hey, not in the face!
I should remain calm.
Calm, stay calm, Harvey. Calm, stay calm, Harvey. Please don't hurt me. Too much.
Please don't hurt me.
It'll never stick. Don't worry about me. I've got compadres on the inside.
You do what you can to raise them to be good kids. You never imagined they'd get involved in it. What's he being charged with exactly? Oh, right. Copyright infringement.
Copyright infringement. This is an official police warrant for Peanut's arrest. It says they have him in holding until the trial. It's official police warrants for Peanut's arrest. It says they have him in a holding until the trial. Location opened. 4 oversized rubber nipples, large enough to silence the most obnoxious quartet of babies. Berry cherry flavored. 4-pack of baby pacifiers complete with flavored rubber nipples. This large bird cage is home to Avenger, my fearless sidekick, and it appears to need a rigorous scrubbing. Where is that Avenger anyway? Prisoner visitor area. Talk.
You don't need to be here. The Peanut has it all under control.
But you're in jail. Innocently accused of a crime you didn't commit. You'll get eaten alive in here.
Interesting. Oh, laundry's done? Great. Yeah, if you could just roll up the tights. No, not folded. Yeah, put them on my cot. So who's the firm sending to defend me? Potamus? Phil?
Call for Avenger.
Avenger! To me!
So who's the firm sending to represent me?
Location opened. That's pretty great. Oh shit. Continue.
I've called you all here today because you're all overpaid. But with the help of the latest in cloning technology, I've found an unending source of cheap recruits. Ha ha ha! Low, Dolly.
Wait, cloning people? Isn't that illegal?
Nope, looked it up. So long as I own the original, I can make up to 5 copies for my personal use.
But who have you cloned?
Who else? Me! Meet Phil Ken 2, Esquire, Junior, at law. It's a baby! How disappointing.
Oh, Daddy! A new brother! Or is he an uncle? Oh, no! I nearly blew my secret identity! Say something to cover up your mistake! Say something! That's disgusting!
Of course not. It's perfectly natural. Other than the cloning machine and me trying to breastfeed, I was hoping for something bigger. Oh, well.
Daddy! Damn it! I mean Phil!
I should Send Avenger.
Avenger, go!
Grab me a power juice while you're out, would you?
Well, back to the lab to find a way to make old little Phil grow a lot larger.
Oh, my little brother slash uncle. Thank you, Avenger.
Profile added.
I love my boots.
Birdman's enthusiastic over realist paralegal. She carries a superhero's guidebook to help her through the daily grind. She's secretly Phil Ken Seven's daughter, Judy. Alright, let's examine this. This device is a steam-belching clone machine. So many buttons, so little time. This house is comprised of drink coasters from the birdcage, a local watering hole. That gives me an idea, a drinking idea. This rack of identical black suits are matching eye patches. Probably for the clones, however, since they're all babies, you would think that a nice assortment of diapers would be more appropriate.
Rethink.
Alright, let's go to the birdcage.
Give me the usual.
The usual. Oh my god.
Orange dreamsicle. Take me away.
Bad day?
Peanut's been arrested.
Huh. He was just in here last night. What were the charges?
Copyright infringement. Wait, he was in here last night? He's not old enough, I think.
That's not what the ID in his fanny pack says.
Darts in a bar, who'd have guessed? Stepping away from the creepy glass eyeball. How sad, an empty tip jar. After all these years of patronage, maybe I should leave a little something. Just like the Egyptians, this bartender has mastered the ancient methods of stacking things on top of each other. Ceiling mounted television. I wonder what it's like to be mounted from the ceiling, just hanging there all day. Conversation with Alexander the bartender, Peanut.
Maybe I don't know Peanut as well as I thought. Could you even imagine him doing something like that?
Yes.
Yes.
The RIAA.
What could the RIAA have against Peanut? And what is the RIAA?
Recording Industry Association of America. Just last week, they ran a spot check of MP3 players at the front door.
Why were they checking for MP3 players at a bar?
He slipped out the back window, ditched his fanny pack here before he left.
Peanut's fanny pack.
Do you still have his fanny pack?
Here you go.
Oh, nice. All this evidence. A thick roll of cash found in Peanut's fanny pack. Easily $1,000. Okay, MP3 player found in Peanut's fanny pack with the German hit song Show You Weenie. Lovely, lovely. I would bet money that this is an illegal copy. Pick up stub from a local copy store found in Peanut's fanny pack. J916. A letter followed by a bunch of numbers. Interesting. Fake ID found in Peanut's fanny pack, mostly written in Japanese for a man named Nobuyuki Johnson. Look at that, that's fucking amazing. Okay. Present. 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 Look, that looks much better now that I put that wad of cash in the tip jar. I do feel a bit cheated though, like I should have received gravitas point for that. Oh well. That's pretty funny. Okay. Present. Present. Examine. Okay. Move to Phil's office. Examine, present.
Wrong.
Move to the prison visitors area. Present. Move to Harvey's office. Examine. Peanut's new laptop. Time to get all mission improbable. Da 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 da.
Maybe I can find something on here to prove Peanut's innocence.
Pick up copies. Sticky note is in Peanut's handwriting. It looks like a reminder to pick up copies, but where would one pick up copies? The copy store. Evidence added. Sticky note reminder in Peanut's handwriting to pick up duplicates at the copy store. Location opened. Cool, a super sweet Street Fighter 3 icon. Nice, I was gonna say I thought that character looked like a Street Fighter character. Now we're talking Peanut's prawn folder full of hot prawn. You know, those little shrimpy things with the, ew, creepy feelers. Prawn, this just isn't right. You can usually find some good stuff in the recycling bin. Oh look, a folder marked prospects. I will just drag that onto the desktop. Money laundering, racketeering, pyramid, and Ponzi schemes. No music, but there's an incredible assortment of men's cashmere cardigans and sleeveless V-neck sweater images. Profile added. Harvey's antisocial teenage paralegal. He enjoys karate and barukas, and prefers cardigans and V-neck sweaters to a stuffy suit and tie. Can I play Street Fighter 3? Present. Present.
Nope.
Examine. Examine the Street Fighter. Examine. There's a 6-pack of power juice. You know what it mean? You know it means business because the sun printed on the label. Caution: do not drink all 6 at once. Evidence added. This is a 6-pack of power juice. You know it means business because the sun printed on the label. Caution. Yeah. Okay. Right. Is there anything else we can do with this stuff? Oh wait. You can usually find some good stuff in the recycling bin. Unfortunately, all I found was dumb prospects folder. Where's the juice, the meat, the nitty gritty? Wrong. Okay. Present. I can't present the drink to the computer and break it. That'd be pretty funny. Alright, let's move to the copy shop. Didn't that say bazookas? I couldn't really read it very well. The text is kind of small. Don't copy that floppy. Lame poster for the Software Publishers Association. It says don't copy that floppy. What is that black square thing? Present stub for service. Now serving Jane 916. It seems like an obvious clue. Perhaps I should present my ticket stub to the employee at the store. Stack of brochures for Clones R Us. At this rate this case is going, I could use some more legal assistance at the office. Brochure for Clones R Us. Clone yourself or someone else for only $100. You control the copyrights and the copy's rights. This looks like a little bell. Well, it is a little bell. Probably calls the assistant. Ding. Stuffed rabbits, 2 of them in the copy store. So do I win if I make a copy? 1 hour rush.
You did this.
What? What? What did I do?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
Oh, nice.
yet.
You have about as much respect for the law as our current administration.
Fucking
I'm
Lewis
sure
Black.
I can come up with something.
I hear your young ward has been arrested. How unsurprising.
Now, what do you know about it? He's been charged with copyright violation. Sound familiar?
We're very careful here to get the proper paperwork filled out in triplicate before we duplicate anything that might be under copyright. After all, that's the law.
I'm sorry. Were you saying something?
Hold that thought. I had a reason to come
Yo,
in
Pika,
here.
thanks for the host. I appreciate that. I hope you're well. Peanuts copies.
Do you have Peanuts copies?
No! I mean, no. I have no idea where any copies of Peanut might be. Why would I?
Yo, what's up, Pika?
Oh,
Thanks
you
again
mean
for the host,
copies
dude.
Peanut came in to have made. Yes, those I have. Do you have the stub?
Stub? Right here. Holy These are resumes.
Hola, mi amigo.
Copies of Peanuts resumes. It says here he can speak Japanese and Spanish. Profile added.
It's Elliot. Everyone knows it is 2 L's and 2 T's.
Working at the local copy shop, this rude and abrasive villain relishes the duplication of everything in pairs. His duplication ray can even clone humans. Yes. I'm doing good, Pika. I hope you're well.
Peanut? I'm supposed to be defending. Wait a minute. Me? What are you? I mean, me? Whatever. What are you / I doing? Defending the innocent, of course. Your Honor, I'm supposed to be the defense here.
It seems to me you are. Perfect. What's there to complain about?
But Harvey Birdman, too, Your Honor.
Oh, this is too rich. Beardless Birdman. How would you like to proceed?
Should I help Peanut? Let Peanut go? Object.
I object.
To what?
I object.
Exactly.
He can't just change lawyers like that.
No, I'm afraid he can.
I hear if you love something, you have to set it free.
Yeah, go with that.
So be it.
But if he's the defender, then who's the prosecutor?
Let's see. Where, oh, where could I find another attorney at such short notice? Where? Oh, yes. You.
But... I'll take the case.
Excellent. Evil twins facing off against one another for the soul of their young sidekick. Tell me that's not a hackneyed video game idea. Birdless Beardman, call your first witness.
I call Peanut.
You can plead the 5th.
Fifth, sixth, whatever. Harvey will go easy on me. Won't you, big guy?
Peanut, have you ever violated the copyright laws of the U.S. government?
Define violate?
Just tell us what you were doing when the RIAA arrested you this morning.
Defendant testimony.
Well, I was working in your office. It was just an ordinary day. I was playing a song from an adult animated cartoon on your computer. You seemed to enjoy it. When you asked me for a copy, the RIAA knocked down the door and hauled me away. I've never made illegal copies of copywritten material. I have far too much respect for artists.
I was working in my desk in your office. It was just an ordinary day.
Harvey, beware.
I was playing a song from an adult animated cartoon on your computer. You seemed to enjoy it.
How could you tell?
How could you tell?
With the word weenie in it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. When you asked me for a copy, the RIA knocked down the door and hauled me away.
Yeah, nothing looks out of place here.
I've never made illegal copies of music. I have far too much respect for
What
the
about that
artist.
clip you played for me?
A gift from a friend? You know all about friends, right, Harvey? Friends don't prosecute you. I don't own any illegal copies of any songs that I know of.
That I know of.
I would beg to differ with this. Then how do you explain this?
I have never seen that. What is that? I've never seen that before my whole life.
I found this in your fanny pack at the birdcage.
Planet? See, that's not even my name on that ID. It says Mr. Johnson. Can I revise my testimony?
What the hell? Yeah, give it another roll.
I love my job. 7 and 7 is my home away from home. Sometimes I listen to music on my computer, but it's always a legitimate copy. Computers aren't just for video games. Okay, they're mostly for video games. I mean, who needs a 256 megabyte graphics card for word processing? That MP3 player is not mine, and that ID card is in some language I am unfamiliar with.
Can you prove that?
Can you
Am I
prove
innocent until proven guilty? Seems like proof is your job, right?
Well,
Whatever. Hola, mi amigo.
it says here that you speak Japanese. Interestingly enough, the fake ID looks to have some Asian-looking language on it that might, in fact, be Japanese.
All right, you got me. It's mine.
Really? I mean, really? So you admit the songs on here are yours?
Why not? They're all legit.
What do you mean, legit?
All ripped from CDs I own.
Ah. What was the RIAA's case against you again?
Sorry, hate to break up the breathtaking testimony that you have going on here, but I have this, it's a thing that is a scheduling. It was from I'm actually very bored and I just want to leave. Adjourned until tomorrow.
Profile added. An exact duplicate of Harvey Birdman, with the exception of a sexy mustache with, and flavor saver, flavor saver. It would seem that this Harvey got the better deal over at 7 and 7 second. There's more stars on it now. More of this weird shrimp prawn. Money laundering, racketeering, all that stuff. No music. Wait. Present.
Wrong.
Present.
Wrong.
Present. Move to the cop shop. Examine. Look but don't touch, that's my new model, especially if the deadly duplicator's involved.
Nada. Rethink.
Oh, I went to the wrong office. Mentalk is a great judge, yeah.
You remember my twin brother Bill, who founded 7 and 7 with me? Bill left to found another law firm, and it's a huge success. We've decided to pool our genes to make something larger than either of our parts. Ha ha! Firm growth!
Haha, firm growth.
You mean a merger?
No, I hate mergers. I mean, yes, that's it exactly.
Yeah, freaking, this game's based on the Harvey Birdman cartoon. Except it's like a law game, kinda. Sorta like Ace Attorney. Conversation with Phil, Ken, Seven, Jobs.
What about our jobs?
Oh, you won't have to worry about those anymore.
Great. Hey.
Hey.
Who's going to be in charge around here?
Bill, I'm taking an extended sabbatical in Thailand. One night in Bangkok and the world's your oyster. Bangkok. Ha ha ha. Say that backwards.
What are you going to call the new company? 7 and 7, 11?
11.
That's a Roman numeral 2.
Evidence added. Business card for Harvey Birdman II, lawyer of 7 and 7 II. Even has the address and business hours. Classy. Location opened. Alright, let's... Oh god, there's a lot of babies. A ball clacker thing. If I start playing with this thing, I would never stop. Diploma from Myron's Reducto's 2-hour legal school. It's made out to Harvey Birdman II.
Nope.
I can't give the babies the alcohol.
Here you go, little fellas.
Give them the binkies we
Thanks,
found earlier.
Those things were driving me crazy. The name is Birdman, Harvey Birdman.
Yeah, it's on
Number
Adult
2.
Swim.
How can I help you?
Talk. Conversation with Harvey II. Peanut.
Where's Peanut? What have you done with him? He's in his office. And why would you care anyway? You just spent the last day trying to find him guilty. I was just doing my... He has his own office?
Yeah, it's a good show.
How did you get him out of jail? A
It's
simple
really
writ of
funny.
Habeas corpus? Habeas whatis? What are you trying to pull? And will somebody tell me what the RIAA is? He's a valued member of our staff, a real talent. My Peanut?
My Peanut. Who's the boss?
Who's in charge here? Bill Ken Seven, of course. Phil's brother? And your boss-to-be. At least until the right sizing. What? What's more redundant than a double? Who says the doubles are better?
Pardon me. I hope I'm not disturbing anything.
Not at all.
Good, good. Just making sure that you received the items I sent to you.
Ah, yes, thank you. There'll be a huge help in filing my injunction tomorrow. I am so screwed.
Parking validation.
Do you validate? Gigi, too, can take care of that for you.
Come here, Harry. Are we still on for dinner tonight, darling?
Is it on Netflix? I don't know. It's AdultSwim.com probably has some episodes you could watch.
Glad to see you could all make it. Birdman, call your first... Wait! Make your first objection.
Objection!
Yes, now that you mention it, it does seem that the makeup of the jury has been changed. Talk about a jury of your peers. Mind swap. How fun this is. It's like human solitaire.
Oh, look at them. Look at all those wonderful birdmen. And those crests. You'd think they could spare just one.
Knock yourself out.
What? Why? Don't you need it?
I'm an attorney, a good one. What good are superpowers in a court of law?
Yes!
Yo, Snolid. Yeah, we're on the 4th case. We do have one more after this. So, you know. Yeah, thank you for the resub, dude. I hope you're doing well.
Hey, you can't just
Game's
go
great
and
so
give
far.
that to him. Jealous that I don't need my crest? No, I just...
Oh, fine. You want to be the bird with the beard. Mind swap. Prosecution.
Your Honor, I'd like to call Bird Girl to the stand.
So now I'm defending...
Can you tell me why you copied
Wait.
Peanut's outfit?
Of course, because, wait, I didn't copy him.
Just look at you. Your clothes, your mask, your wings. You're the spitting image of Peanut.
That's not true. I copied Birdman.
Please elaborate.
fan of Birdman since I first laid eyes on him. I modeled my outfit after his. I got as close to it as I could.
I hope you're
I even have the little
able
bird
to get
crest
some
thing.
sleep here in
So you
a bit.
admit that you copied your outfit from Birdman. Who's the infringer now?
Birdman. Overruled.
Don't you have to wait until I actually object before you do that?
Just trying to save us all some time, but if you insist.
Your Honor, what does this have to do with the case? I'm trying to establish a pattern of disrespect for copyright laws within the Bird team.
Yo, what's up, Phantasmus?
So
I hope
he
you're
can
well.
prove that Peanut and Bird Girl are innocent victims of their supervisor's manipulations and pin the blame directly on that supervisor.
But I'm not supervisor. Exactly.
Yeah. Overruled.
But
No further questions. Your witness. I need to prove that Bird Girl did not plagiarize my costume.
I like how I'm the defendant now because he switched my mind. I've been a fan of Birdman since I first laid eyes on him.
Yeah, nothing looks out of place here.
We modeled my outfit after his.
What about the wings? Mine are feathered and yours are not.
Mine are metal. What
Yeah, this
busy
game's
girl
great
has
so
time to
far.
hand glue a bunch of blue feathers?
So you do? How did you duplicate that?
I couldn't. Well, not really. The crest is magical or just too high-tech or something. Anyhow, I couldn't copy it. Mine's just felt.
I felt her crest. Get it? Felt? Yeah? The crest thing doesn't work, but felt does.
So that's why you let X have your...
Oh, it's on PSP as well. That's pretty weird.
It's worthless? Let the poor sap have his moment.
I didn't know that. Obviously, Peanut does
No.
not.
I would beg...
Here, I'm gonna save really quick. Present.
Hola, mi amigo. Hola, mi amigo.
I love my boots!
Let's see. Superhero guide, work to help her through the daily grind, blah, blah, blah.
I love my boots!
Give me one of those crest.
Oh, nice. I
slash
accidentally-
Robbie Toss things. Mentalk, the crest taker.
Pressed something. Huh. I accidentally did like a menu glitch. Even modeled my outfit after his.
I love my boots!
It looks like that didn't do anything neat though.
What about the wings?
Oh, Peanut obviously does not.
Your Honor, Bird Girl fabricated her own wings,
What's
crest,
up,
and
Vamp?
costume as an
Hope
homage,
you're well.
making her outfit wholly original and not a cheap knockoff copy of me.
It's strange.
In addition,
And
Peanut
that's
refuses
kind of
to
how
wear
the
a
show
suit, and
is.
He doesn't even have a bird crest, making him 20% different. Therefore, he is not in violation of copyright law.
That's not you too. Him next to him there, right there. Gotcha.
Neat. Yeah, I didn't know that.
You're funny looking.
Your Honor!
Spoil sport. Where's the harm? They're all the same.
All the same. I should object.
That's a problem, Your Honor. How can we have a fair trial when every member of the jury employs the defendant?
I see your point. Sustained. Court is adjourned until we can straighten out this mess. Bailiff, put these copies in a cage.
Your Honor?
Beard getting scratchy? Fine. Mind swap. Woo!
Am I going to be the prosecution now again? I keep getting mind swapped, so now, like, am I now going to be a defendant or prosecutor now? Alright, All the babies are passed out.
Wrong. Olamine.
Keep 'em coming, baby. That's right. Nothing's stopping me tonight.
Nothing's stopping me tonight. Yo, what's up, Anvar? Hope you're well, man. Good to see you.
You're here. To bear witness to my ultimate victory.
Good for you. Congratulations
Buenos
on
dias.
wresting my crest from me.
Or buenos
Oh,
dias.
wait. It's still there.
Buenos dias.
Don't say that.
I didn't say anything.
You implied it. You implied that my crest is inferior to yours.
Answer with definition of
Never
inferior.
implied anything about your fake crest. If you're happy with settling for that, why, I'm happy for you.
You take all the fun out of everything.
Drive it home, show some sympathy, act confused.
Wow, you can really tell that was a quality crest by the way it bunched up and crumpled on the floor. Good going.
Now, why would you say that? Why? See, I told Mother you hated me.
I'm sorry, I've just had a rough day.
Just because your duplicate seems better
This
than you.
game's great, dude. For real.
He is? I thought you wanted the crest.
Of course I want the one on your helmet, not some cheap copy. Oh, it's all the deadly duplicator's fault. If he hadn't tempted me with all those exquisite copies.
Wait, you mean the guy from the copy shop?
Of course I mean the guy. How many other copy-based villains do you deal with?
I thought Phil and his cloning machine. I gotta go.
That's funny. Harvey Birdman's the second's bird crest is crumpled and mutilated thanks to X's temperature tantrum. Harvey Birdman's crest. Alright, go to the copy shop.
Can I help you? I'd like to speak to the deadly duplicator, please. I'm afraid he's not
Copy
available right
Birdman.
now.
Answer with some attitude.
Why are you working here? You're a superhero with a law degree. I'm just taking a little time off to find myself. You think you'll find yourself in a copy shop? Life is slower here, Birdman. Simpler. All I have to do is press a green button labeled Start, and I can let my mind wander free. I know you're busy here, but I wonder if you might be able to let me know where I could find the deadly duplicator. You mean Eliot? Right. Just between one Birdman and another. Eliot, someone's here to see you.
It's Elliot. Everyone knows it is 2 L's and 2 T's. What do you want? We already have a Birdman of our own, thanks.
Deadly duplicator. Bluff.
I'm an attorney with the RIAA, and I'd like to ask you some questions.
I don't even use that computer anymore. My nephew plays with it.
So, you never used your powers to duplicate a CD? Of any kind?
Once. Maybe twice, but only by accident. When I duplicated a car, there might have been a CD or 2 in it, but I wasn't trying to copy them. Wait a second. You're the original Birdman. You don't work for the RIAA.
I'm only going to say this once, so listen carefully. Please tell me what I need to do to defeat Birdman from 7 and 7-Eleven.
Think about it. Why did he give up his crest?
Can't you just tell me?
Make the connection yourself. Put the pieces together. Connect the dots.
So, you don't know either.
I just don't want to tell you.
I got a Franklin Roosevelt here that says you want to tell me. You can buy something nice, like binoculars, a bicycle, or perhaps a biplane.
Fine. Give it. Seriously, Birdman. This is little more than simple logic. The copies are always inferior. A piece of hair or a smudge gets on the lens, and you have a serious mess on your hands. This Birdman copy probably won't hold up under stress.
I knew it. Now I just need to break him in court.
Okay, someone's taking this a bit too far. Even more prawn porn. Furry prawn? I hate furries. Especially the bunny rabbit ones that smell like garlic. Game over. So do I lose now? I mean, I should lose. I just browsed prawn pictures in a video game. Oh, dude, nice. I got an extra score thing. That's funny.
And with a flick of the wrist and a stroke of the pen, we will unite as one legal force of menacing justice.
We have to stop this. They'll fire us all and replace us with duplicates.
We keep the best, kill the rest. Survival of the fittest. Darwin with a 12 gauge.
Darwin with a 12 gauge.
I can prove it.
How do I prove that Harvey II is an inferior copy? Right here.
I'll leg wrestle anyone from 7 and 7-Eleven right here and now.
Go on, Sean.
Or in court. Court's much better.
Feel so different. So powerful. So...
He's dead!
Does that count as a leg wrestle win?
Okay. In court.
I'll defeat Bill's Birdman in court.
All right, Birdman, you've got a deal. You win, and the merger's off.
All right, let's get this over with. Birdman, call your first witness.
But, Your Honor,
I hope you're not trying to suggest that I can't be a fair and impartial jury, Birdman.
Yes.
I object.
Overruled.
Overruled.
It's like living in THX.
For my first witness, I call myself. Well, the self who works for 7 and 7 too. Don't you mean Peanut?
It's his turn, his call. Come on down!
Tell us what you know about copies. Copies are just as good as the originals. If it wasn't for my beard, you couldn't tell us apart. Since when does being first mean you get to control everything? Are we in grade school? Is it fair for the person who holds the rights to the original to completely control the copy? Shouldn't the copy have some rights? Digital rights management is the crime. It keeps people from using their originals in the ways they would prefer.
All right. Oh, no, I don't want to quit. Press.
What about my crest? The source of all my powers. What powers? When was the last time you used those vaunted powers of yours? The crest is useless.
The crest, the...
Fool! Now! What about my crest? Technically, I think only one of us ever went to grade school. Doesn't that make a difference? Only in that you went to a lousy grade school and I didn't.
It's fair to for the person who holds the rights to the original to completely control the copy.
Well, I...
Digital, blah, 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 blah.
No?
Keeps people from using their original copies the way they'd prefer.
The crest, the...
Everyone...
Dang. Here, I'm gonna save really quick, just because I forget if I already got to this point earlier.
Hola, mi amigo.
I'll try and present Birdman, and then kind of don't know if that'll work either. Probably not. No. Okay, that's fine. Copies are just as good as the original. Blah 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 blah. This is maybe a good one. I don't know.
It's
Maybe not.
I would beg to differ. Not when they
There we
are
go.
$100 a piece. You are property
when they're at
manufactured and
$100
sold.
a piece,
So who
bitches.
owns me? The person that paid for my cloning or the person that made me?
F.
Let us see. I now call the deadly duplicator to the station.
what do you want with me?
Just tell the court what you've been up to.
I'm undergoing an anger management course to help me channel my negative feelings into positive channels. I single-handedly made a number of copies of Harvey Birdman. Your opponent, the people in the jury yesterday, and even my assistant in the copy shop. My copies are nearly perfect. Few people can tell them from the originals. I strictly obey copyright laws when there are any to obey. We can't work with lawlessness.
Help me channel my negative feelings into positive feelings.
It's Elliot. Every... It's...
Dang, that wasn't.
No.
People in the jury yesterday, and even my assistant.
Yeah, nothing.
Yeah. Strictly obey copyright.
What copyright laws are missing?
There's almost nothing concerning the human body as intellectual property, for instance.
So you can copy as many people as you like without getting into any trouble with the law?
Correct.
Then how do you explain this?
It's a crest. So?
It's a useless crest. It should be the source of superhero powers.
And your point is?
Your copies don't have any powers.
Prove it.
Avenger!
Call Avenger. Come to me.
Taste the glowing end of justice. Oh, I'm so sorry.
I'd like to request another attorney.
Where can I find another attorney on such short notice? Oh, yes! Birdman!
I'll take the case. I think.
You do that. But the court is only required to provide defense attorneys. So without a prosecutor, it looks like you win this one. Case dismissed. Woo.
Does this mean I won?
Isn't that what I just said?
So, is that a yes?
Yes.
Yes!
Yes. Nice. Good. That was a good
So,
case.
what the hell just happened back there? Did I win?
More
It
like
was a good
you
ending
failed to
to that case there.
Oh, part of my master plan. Anyway, it's good to have you back, Peanut. I just hope you learned your lesson about copying music.
Nothing was
If you're gonna illegally
established there.
download music, make sure you use someone else's computer.
Alright, one more case left, guys. Unless there's a secret sixth case or something. 2 birds, 1 throne.
Peanut, I have a good feeling about today. The sun is out, people are happy, the birds are singing. You see?
Beep. Attention 7 and 7 employees. Until further notice, Phil will be taking his annual vacation. Beep.
But we just got this memo indicating that annual vacations have been suspended.
Beep. That's where he wrote the memo. The following is a pre-recorded message from Phil Ken 7. Beep.
How long's the trip?
Annual means year, Birdman. Which is, I don't need to tell you, a sun-baked sybaritic cocoa butter slathered eternity. Meaning, I need someone to take over while I'm gone.
Yes?
While I leave my roost, I'll need someone powerful to occupy the perch. A cock of the walk, if you will. Someone to keep this place soaring. To that end, I'll be handing over the reins for an entire year to everyone's favorite feathered fellow, Blue Falcone.
Blue Falcone.
Falcone? What's he have that I don't?
Take a little look-see. Sexy accent, bikini moon timeshares in the Caymans, meaningful bond with Phil, and oh yeah, control over 7 and 7.
So, adios, arrivederci.
Yo, Snarlet, thanks for the host, dude. I appreciate that.
Salute, and as they say in J-Town, sayonara.
Examine. Phil's bust. The plot thickens. Perhaps Phil didn't go on vacation, but instead he had a run-in with Medusa. Damn you, Medusa. At least she only got your head. This beautifully wrapped present has a tag attached that reads, "To Harvey." I will just take this with me and open it for later. Open it later. This beautifully wrapped present has a tag that reads, blah, blah, blah. Oh, wait, let's see. I hear ticking. Someone must have brought me a clock. I love clocks. My phone, my lovely, lovely, lovely phone. How sweet you are. I can call anyone from you as long as I have their phone number. Bill's office. Clocks are fun.
You? Already? Where's Phil? Is this another trick?
I am afraid not, my feathered friend. But rejoice, for I am a beneficent...
Blue Falcone.
You will see. Now, it is time for you to leave my presence.
Conversation with the Blue Falcone. Give tribute.
Maybe we got off on the wrong foot. Claw. I mean,
Claw.
we may as well make the best of this, right?
Okay.
I have something for you. Benevolent teeny ruler, huh? Then maybe you'd be willing to give a dedicated employee a bit of a raise.
All this I cannot do, but I can give you something.
Yes?
I give you... Make party!
Happy retirement, Harvey. Secret movie unlocked. Nice.
Fine. I'm leaving.
I regretfully accept your resignation.
I'm not quitting. I'm just leaving. Your office.
But you just tendered the resignation, no?
Tender? I didn't tender anything. What does that even mean? You can't tender things.
You can't tender things.
Anything.
I'm leaving. But not quitting.
Oh, And a little note says to Harvey Birdman, how nice. Thank you for thinking of me.
Yo, nice. Wait, oh, I can't look at that thing on his desk. Okay. Move to the cafeteria.
I'll take the beef stroganoff.
Ooh, I think I'll try the sweet and sour tofu.
What is this stuff? Bathroom.
Location opened. If I had to guess, I would say it would be a gelatin substance with floating bits and hair. Good old McQuicklin. Evidence added. This cafeteria tray with some semi-transparent food substance I decided to take. Now I'm stuck with it for this whole case. This floor is covered with a yummy purple drink. At least I would imagine it's yummy. Or at least purpley. A dozen eggs. I think they have gone bad because they smell like potamus after a breakfast burrito. I can probably put these to good use. Oh wait, I'm gonna... Stinky eggs. These things smell old, but they still have some use to them. Harvey Birdman clock, that's my face. The greatest of my personal trademarks. When I find a lawyer, I will sue this place for copyright infringement. Oh, hey, lunch lady. I mean, cardboard cutout lady person. Oh, forget it. She isn't even real. Another part of my 7 and 7 that has been replaced right under my nose. Okay. To the bathroom. Examine a bucket. Oh, come on. This thing is totally full and there's no way of flushing it. And don't make me put this over someone's door. And no, I'm not adding this to my inventory. Hand soap. Soap for your hands. Don't get any funny ideas. Aren't those potamuses power sneakers? I should knock to see if he's okay. I don't hear any breathing.
Come on, you. Almost there. Finally! I couldn't find the end of the toilet paper.
Oh, great work.
Harvey, did you get your stock? Blue Falcone, heck of a guy.
Stock? What stock?
Peanut and I got shares of 7 and 7 stock, didn't you?
I didn't get stock. Can I see it?
Sure. Hold on a few minutes.
Stand by for a message from Blue Falcone. A Birdman to my office, please.
This might be the first time in my life I'm excited to find a half bucket of excrement. Why? Because it's not a full bucket of excrement.
Wrong.
So, you may be wondering why you have been summoned. Let me tell you.
Actually, I wanted to ask you something.
Cafeteria food.
What happened to the cafeteria food?
You are not happy with the food?
No to both. I'm not happy, and that's not food.
Oh, that is too bad. You see, I've had to make certain cutbacks.
Did you know that someone removed all the toilets and replaced them with buckets?
See, unfortunately, just another cutback we had to make to keep the business running.
That doesn't make any sense. It would cost more money to have the toilets removed and then buy the buckets to replace them.
Oh, Birdman, I can see now why Phil left me in charge.
Why did everyone but me get company stocks?
Did they?
Yes, that's what Potamus said.
Interesting.
So, did they get the stocks?
No.
No?
Yes.
Was that a yes to them getting stocks, or was that a yes to my no?
Birdman, you confuse me with your language. Please, let's move on to more important issues.
So why are you making cutbacks? Is the company in danger?
I didn't want to worry anyone, but yes, we need to make sacrifices just to keep the doors open.
Is there anything I can do?
But of course, you are our most trusted employee. I need you to hire 3 lawyers for a special case coming up. The best you can find.
Yo, what's up, Jacob? Hope you're doing well.
Should we be
Yeah, I'm feeling a bit
expensive
better now,
lawyers?
thank you.
This is not a full-time
see you.
job, Birdman. I just need the best lawyers for this one case. I am counting on you.
3 lawyers? Easy. I know just where to find them.
Good luck, Birdman. If you succeed in this, I will deposit a bonus in your bank account.
Nice. Location opened. It's the greatest tarp I have ever seen. We should get one for another door, or for the other door. Then it shall be like entering the big top. Well, it's about time they put a bus stop out here. Now I can get out of this crappy carpool. Nice, the 313 goes from here to Birdcage and back. Nice. I was suspicious someone would just drop their newspaper here, right in front of 7 and 7. No funnies. No wonder someone left it here. Today's paper, complete with the classified section. It says here that there's large office space available right on this block. It even comes with stock certificates and a bird cowl under glass. The generic banner reads space for rent. That's all fine and good, but how would I get to work if I lived in space? Somebody is not thinking about the big picture here. Nice. I picked the right thing to do. That looks much better. A nice white and yellow coating brings out the subtle stucco textures of natural plaster.
Nope.
Can I just keep doing that? That's funny. Okay. To the birdcage.
Freezoid! How's Freezoid's arrogant Scon treating you?
Yeah, it's good to have you here.
Harv, could be better. Zarog keeps cranking the heat, and Scon is constantly calling in sick.
Hey, just thinking off the top of my head, but what would you think about trying a case for 7 and 7?
Well, it kind of doesn't make sense for me to leave my own law firm for a case. On the other hand, my electricity bill's insane, so I might consider the offer if my office was conditioned to a comfortable 32 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh, I can do that. I think. I'll let you know.
Profile added.
Stan Freezoid at your service.
One of the founding lawyers of Freezoid, Zarog. I don't know what that other thing says. One Scon something, making him one of the best in town. He prefers his office to be cool, chilly even.
Wrong. Nada.
I already did this. This clear jar seems to be home of some pickled eggs. Is that a toe floating in there? Who puts a toe in a jar of floating eggs? I mean, it's a toe, not an egg. Oh wait, no, it's an egg. Another reference to Street Fighter 3. You would think that the Capcom has something to do with this game. Yo, what's up, Super Pseudo? How's it going, man? Hope you're well. Good to see you. Phil's office. Talk. Shit. Harvey's office. Talk. Conversation with Peanut, that book.
What are you reading?
Just catching up on my tariff and tax laws.
For what?
Well, you
Giant's
never know,
toe for
you
its
need to find
alchemical
another job.
properties. I wish Skyrim was on Wii.
hippopotamus said
Or
you guys
Oblivion.
got company stock?
Yep.
Can I see it?
You can have it.
Oh, Peanut, that's incredibly generous of you.
It's a fake.
A fake?
Don't spend it all in one place.
Evidence added. This is a 7 and 7 stock certificate. Wait, it looks like Phil Ken 7's name has been crossed off and replaced with Peanut. Falcone.
Falcone's up to something. I can feel it. Peanut, are you ready to crack Falcone's plan wide open?
I'm kind of reading here.
Oh, okay. Have you seen Bird Girl around?
Utility closet.
Thanks. Nada. Wrong. Nada.
To the utility closet.
Bird Girl.
Shh! There are spies everywhere.
There are spies in the utility closet? Isn't he always in here?
I think Falcone is selling off the company piece by piece and pocketing the money.
I knew it.
Yeah, I already have Inch High looking into it for me.
I need to get Falcone out of Phil's office for a little while. There are a few things I need from there.
I can take care of that. Let's go!
Alright, jackhammer. Probably used for getting old gum off the floor. That stuff gets really hard. Why am I defending this joke? Just laugh and move on. Golf clubs. These look like Peanut's golf clubs. I bet that he would be really happy to see these, and that's why I will leave them right here. A spray can. Azure blue and shade. Why does everything have to be about that dang Falcone? Blue spray paint, the color of the blue Falcone even. I will have to put this into good use. I should use it somewhere everyone will see it. I know where to use it. I would have to say that this is a mop and bucket, and it makes perfect sense being in the utility closet.
Nope. Rethink. Nada. Nada. Wrong.
Okay. Is there anything else to examine here? Doesn't look like it. Alright, let's move to Harvey's office. Save really quick. Alright. So, let's move to the entrance. Spray paint this bitch. Examine blue falcon cone sucks. I wonder who could have wrote that. I wonder. Let's see. Move to the birdcage. Talk. We already talked to him about that stuff. Let's go back to the entrance and let's go to Phil's office. Talk. Move. Damn it. Cafeteria. Nice.
Attention, Daddy's employees. I mean, employees of 7 and 7. It's 3:17, so now it's time to party! This is Judy, not Bird Girl. Party!
Bird Girl did it. Her party will pull Falcone out of his office, giving me a chance to snoop around.
Phil's vacation itinerary. He's staying at the Libertines, a boobies resort. It looks like a remote island where personal comfort is of the utmost importance. Reading is hard. It's a computer printout of Phil's vacation itinerary. It looks like he is serious about getting away. This luxury hotel where he is staying doesn't have phones, computers, or even cell phone reception. I think everybody knows what a magnifying glass is. I will take this with me in case I run into giant mutant ants. A piece of glass that magnifies. It makes small things look big. What will they think of next? A stack of gifts in tribute to the almighty Blue Falcon. Phil's thermostat remote. I can change the temperature in any room in this building with a few clicks. Let's set it to 32. Oh wow, full display of that Bronze Deluxe tanning cream. Don't think anyone would mind if I take these. What? Even Birdmen need to protect their skin. This looks like a tube of tanning cream. The tiny writing on the back says toxic, do not eat. It also says it's filled with vitamin C. That just doesn't make any sense. Alright, move to Harvey's office? No. Okay, let's move to the entrance and then go to the bar. Wait, talk.
Volturo! Funny seeing you here.
I was on my way to meeting Mother over at the Cheesecake Stockade. Well, it is my birthday after all.
Hey, what would you think about trying one case for 7 and 7?
Laughable. You couldn't afford me.
Well, what would it take?
Well, it is my birthday after all. Perhaps a present could persuade me.
Profile added.
Attaboy,
Volturo is an evil genius turned lawyer, the perfect addition to the 7 and 7 legal team. Seems like today is his birthday. Oh, I didn't mean to talk to him again.
Rethink.
Would I be able to get that present back? Examine. Profile added. Reducto, Myron Reducto, master of all things small. I found his phone number scrawled in the bar at the birdcage. I should give him a call. Nice. Wait, present.
Nope.
Until I find the same thing again. Okay. Present.
Wrong.
Okay. Examine. Okay. So, what did I do? I need to go to my office. And use the phone.
Reducto?
How did you get this number?
How did you get this number?
You gave it to me. Look, I know you're employed by Freezoid, but I was wondering, you know, if you'd be interested in trying a case for 7 and 7?
Interesting prospect. Joining forces, coming together, reducing the competition, giving everyone else the tiniest of chances.
Well, sure.
Here it is, Birdman. I will temporarily join your firm if you can show me something of minute interest.
That's it?
I will await in your office with anticipation. So, hand it over. Do you have it?
Oh, right. You wanted something that I think would impress you.
Oh, not impressed.
I must have something smaller.
Oh. Oh.
Dude, stop. Go to the present thing. Okay. Let's move to the utility closet. Examine. What does this do again? Tanning cream. Well, let's move to... Wait, it said Harvey's office, but that was not Harvey's office. It showed a picture of Phil's office. That was interesting. Let's go back here. Yeah, it's not Harvey's office. They goofed. They goofed. I mixed up a lot of stuff in this game. I forget. So how do you use this stuff again? We present, examine. What did I use to change the fucking... I don't even remember what I used to change the temperature. Something like over here, wasn't it? Oh, I can actually get that gift back. I thought I could only click on the other gifts. That would be a great gift tribute. I like how I can give it to the blue falcon and then just get it back. Present.
A gift for me? How appropriately delightful. A Birdman, you have yourself a deal.
Really? That's it? Okay, go on up to the cafeteria.
Actually, I don't need to go to the closet. I need to go cafeteria. Maybe the bathroom. Examine.
What you doing in there?
Am
Oh,
I
nice.
glad to see you? I've been on stakeout for a while now as a favor to Bird Girl.
You find anything?
Yeah, I found these receipts. It appears that a blue falcone recently purchased 100,000 tubes of Bronzolux tanning creme.
These receipts
Creme.
might come in handy. Thanks. Hey, you mind coming with me? I need you for one more thing.
Sure, but I ride in the coat pocket.
This appears to be a shipping receipt for 100,000 tubes of Bronolux tanning cream. Oh, look at that. If you order in bulk, you get a free magnifying glass.
Missed it? Buy it.
Inch high, private eye. This guy is small or what? I mean, seriously, look how teensy weensy this little guy is. Let's move to cafeteria. Move to entrance. No. Move to Phil's office.
Missed.
Nope.
Maybe I need to go to the cafeteria and just put him in there.
Missed.
Nada.
Nope. Okay.
It's beautiful.
Rethink.
Oh, you know what? I still need to go back to Harvey's office and impress the guy. I'm done. Present. No. Okay. Present. This.
What about this
Okay.
guy? He's really small.
That thing again. He's so perfectly itsy bitsy. Get him out of my sight! You win, Birdman. I'll work on your case.
You win, Birdman. Okay. To the cafeteria. Wait, is he in here? Oh, he is, okay. Wait.
Imbecile.
Reducto has arrived after accepting the offer and awaits Blue Falcon's command. I need to hire 3 lawyers in total.
Yeah.
I need to hire 3 lawyers in total. I did that.
Nada. Wrong.
save really quick. Okay, where do we need to go? Phil's office, maybe? Okay.
So, I hired Freezoid, Volturo, and Reducto for the case. 3 of the best lawyers I could find, just like you asked.
It seems so strange that you would
Yo, what's up,
follow such
Happington? How's it
orders.
going, man? I hope you're well.
You told me. I mean, for the firm.
Exactly. While I am sitting here
You
trying
might like
to
the
run this
magnifying
firm,
glass.
you are off padding your bank account with the dreams of our employees.
Yeah, thanks, Devil Lord. I can play the game myself. I don't need
think you're slightly confused here.
my hand held
not at all,
the entire game. I appreciate
You
that.
are
Appreciate
being
it though.
charged with embezzling money from Saban and Saban.
Embezzling?
Yes, stealing money from the firm. We have your current bank accounts, which prove this.
We?
The lawyers you just hired are for the case of Saban and Saban versus Birdman. We will see you in court.
All right. On to the final case, guys. We're almost done with the game.
Guys, a 3-against-1 prosecution team? Against Birdman? Hardly necessary.
Your Honor, we've been hired to try Birdman on the grounds that he's been stealing money from Saban and Saban.
But I'm innocent.
Your call. Examination of the defendant.
So, Harvey, you declare your innocence, but let me declare the following evidence to the court. Your current bank statement and this invoice from a local auction house.
Your Honor, this invoice was signed by a Harvey Birdman and included all transactions made with the auction house.
And this bank statement?
It shows a larger than normal deposit made to Harvey Birdman's bank account.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, with this evidence, we conclude that Birdman sold the items to be auctioned, depositing the swollen earnings in his own turgid bank account, where it grew very, very
Vomit
large
taste.
indeed.
Speak.
Don't I get to examine the evidence?
Why not? It might be your last time as a free man. 5-minute break.
5-minute break. This is a long list of 7 and 7's assets sold at the local auction house. The payment was made to 7 and 7. Some of the items on this list include computers, desks, copy machines, and toilets. Computers, desks. Yep. This piece of evidence says that Harvey Birdman made a deposit into his account the same day 7 and 7 assets were sold to the local auction house.
Maybe I should let Reducto know that Blue Falcone isn't planning on paying any of them.
Public washroom. That reminds me, I forgot to wash my hands. I can feel those little germs crawling over my skin. Dear God, save me from this wasting disease. Courtesy phone. This gives me an idea. Turn out a Phil's vacation itinerary. Nope.
Hello?
Hey, it's Harvey. Listen, I don't think Falcone is planning to pay any of you for this case.
What? Wait a second. This is a trick, isn't it? Thought yourself clever, hey, Birdman?
No, I just...
Your plan failed, Birdman. But just to be sure, I will reduce this prosecution team to a more manageable size. Done!
Okay, I guess that works.
I guess that works. Conversation with Stan Freezoid. Payment.
Freezoid, I feel I should warn you about Falcone.
Okay, nice play, Harv, but stop. I know what you're doing.
You do?
You're trying to turn us against each other, stirring the pot up. Well, it's a good try, but it's not going to work.
But that wasn't what I was doing at all.
Whatever. But I will keep my eye on Reducto.
Got him! And then there were 2. All righty then. Breaks over. Have any questions, Birdman?
Bank statement.
When is that statement from?
Today, not more than a few hours ago, actually.
That must have been the bonus I got for hiring Freezoid, Reducto, and Volturo. Does the statement say the money came from this auction house?
Actually, the deposit was made by 7 and 7, although the invoice from the auction house was also made to 7 and 7. Somehow you redirected the money to your account.
The Blue Falcon.
All of this stuff you're talking about are crimes committed by Blue Falcon.
Perhaps, but you are being tried right now. If you can prove your innocence, we can try Blue Falcon later.
This invoice is so small. I can't read any of it.
You have a problem with things that are small, Birdman?
I just want to be able to read it. Oh, I can.
Present the evidence that will make the invoice readable.
This name signed at the bottom isn't mine. It says, Senor Antonio de Rivera Garcia Azul.
Oh, does it now? And who would that be?
A Spanish person. The Blue Falcon.
Senor Antonio de Rivera Garcia Azul is the full name of Blue Falcon.
Names? Facts? What do they prove?
Your Honor, I'd like to call Blue Falcon to the stand.
Just need to reach out and grab him with mind takery. Add this file box to evidence.
Add this to the box of evidence.
Do not touch my thing.
This cardboard box is filled with real 7 and 7 stock certificates, all made out to Phil Ken 7.
Does the prosecution want to examine the defendant?
Is that me now?
Yes, bingo.
About time. Whew. Prepare for a not-so-healthy slathering of justice. Tell the court what you've done since taking over 7 and 7.
Of course. The first thing I did was look over the accounting records. I quickly noticed that 7 and 7 was heading towards bankruptcy. I made it my mission to keep the firm afloat by selling off some unused assets. I would hate for Mr. Phil to come back from his vacation to a ruined empire.
Alright. First thing I did was look over the accounting records.
No, that's...
Okay, that's fine. I quickly noticed that 7 and 7 was heading towards bankruptcy.
Harvey?
I made it my mission to keep the firm afloat by selling off some unused assets.
So, you admit to being the one that sold assets to the auction house.
Yes, I do. I sold everything that I deemed useless. It was all just garbage collecting dust.
I had to sell a bunch of useless company assets at the auction house.
Yeah, no.
I would hate for Phil to come back from his vacation to a ruined empire. Present. Main deposit. This list of present.
So, would you consider copy machines, filing cabinets, desks, computers, and toilets as useless?
Of course, if it means to save the firm, sacrifices must be made.
But how will we work in this kind of environment?
That is why we must also make some pay cuts.
We also must make some pay cuts.
Pay cuts? Who is getting a pay cut?
So far, I've had to cut the pay of Potamus, Peanut, and Bird Girl. Everyone else has been laid off.
But Peanut and Potamus seem content.
Ah, see. I supplemented their pay reduction with 7 and 7 stocks. In the end, all is fair.
Well, I guess...
Do not touch my thing.
That's...
Damn. That was not the thing I needed to present.
No. Fool!
No, that wasn't it either. Fuck.
Yep.
That wasn't it either.
Pay cut.
That's not one either. Dang. I just wanted to see if those would possibly be some evidence. Looks like he's serious about getting away at this luxury hotel where he's staying. Doesn't have phones, computers, or even cell phone reception. Have you
Do
now?
not touch my things. That is my stuff. Don't touch.
Oh, yeah.
That's...
Dang. That's okay.
Oops!
Wait, did I fuck that up?
Pay?
There we go. Now save.
Is this what you were handing out? This
Dope.
fake stock certificate?
Fake, you
I
say?
need to not look at
But I
chat.
copied it from a real one.
You crossed out Phil
It's like
7
ever when I
and
play
wrote in
games
Peanut.
that I've never played before.
Let me try this one more time. I noticed that 797 was nearly bankrupted. By firing most of the staff, enforcing pay cuts, and selling useless assets, I managed to add some time before its demise. All of the money I have saved is going back into the firm to pay myself and key personnel.
Alright, now I'm not going to look at chat now.
Yeah, nothing looks up.
Money I've saved going back into the firm, paying key
So,
personnel.
just how much do you make during this crisis?
Just enough to pay for a humble living and send some money to my family.
And, that's it?
That is it.
None of the money I've spent has been frivolously spent. Money I have saved has been frivolously spent. Lies.
So, how do you explain these? Receipts detailing the purchase of 100,000 units of Bronzolux cream.
Huh? Those?
Huh.
Well, you see, I mean, what I was going to do was very simple. Objection! Is all of this really necessary? All my client/boss wants to do is keep the dreams of 7 and 7 alive. So maybe he bought a few tubes of this tanning creme. Is that a crime?
It was 100,000 tubes!
I agree. We don't know for certain where the money came from, and we have yet to determine a motive.
Correct. Unless Birdman can reveal to the court why Blue Falcone would want to disassemble 7 and 7, I'll have to request the case be thrown out.
I was going to say that.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
But you already did.
This is better than Sweeps Week. But I do have to agree with Stan. Harvey, you need to prove motive.
I thought I did. I mean, he bought 100,000 tubes of tanning cream.
Birdman, we found the final piece of evidence you need to slam this case.
Evidence added. Blueprints. Detailed blueprints for a tanning salon storefront.
This looks like plans for Blue Falcone to start his own tanning salon business. Ha! He was embezzling to get the funds to start his own company.
This is preposterous. You cannot prove any of this. In fact, I have been in contact with Mr. Phil this whole time about the new 7 and 7 tanning salon. We have exchanged many emails, and how do you say it, IMS?
IMS?
This whole law thing just does not have much of a future.
You just made your final mistake. I can prove everything. Hopefully.
How did Blue Falcone just incriminate himself? He can't receive IMs.
Your plan was evil right from the start, Falcone. And worse, you threatened to harm innocent people. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, did you know that Bronzolux is toxic? It says so, right on the tube.
All tanning cremes are toxic, Birdman.
The plans for the tanning salon were approved and signed off on by none other than Blue Falcone.
Yes, I am acting head of 7 and 7. Who else would sign off on them?
Yeah, that's a good point.
That's a good point.
Behold, this copy of Phil's vacation plans. It says right here that the island he's staying on doesn't have computers or telephones. So there's no way to send him an instant message.
Objection. No, let the Birdman have his victory.
No, let the Birdman have his victory.
You were the one selling off 7 and 7 for personal gain?
Yes. You have defeated me honorably. I graciously turn myself over to the compassions of the court.
But why do all of this to 7 and 7?
Oh, I wanted to make a lot of money quickly and be my own boss. It's not that hard to figure out. Yeah, that's pretty obvious.
Look at you, Birdman, winning a case. Now everybody out. I've got rehearsal
It's the end of the
tonight with
game.
band.
So that just about does it.
Way to go, Birdman! It makes me proud to be a member of the Bird Team.
Yeah. Me too.
Me too.
See, me too.
Trouble in the tropics. I have to sell everything to make money fast. Ha ha! Liquid assets. Seriously, you're all fired.
Okay, yeah, that's a good game. That's a good game. Oh, I just accidentally turned off the camera. Well, either way, that's fine. I was planning on turning it off soon anyway. Nice. What a game. Yeah, this game was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. I like the Harvey Birdman show a lot, so it was pretty good. Definitely, yeah, definitely enjoyed this game. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know if the Ace Attorney games aren't as generous. Like, obviously, in this game, I could literally just save anytime I wanted, at any step I wanted to, so there wasn't really any challenge to the game besides just, like, figuring out a couple of things. Like, pretty much the only challenge was just figuring out which items went with what, so that was fun. Either way, so that's cool. I think there's 3 or 5 videos I could have unlocked. Cool. Well, that was cool. Yeah. Let's see. So what? It's like 6 in the morning here. Let's see. I think here. I guess I'll set up for the next game. I don't know if we'll be. I think we could probably beat it in the next like 3 hours or something. But yeah, I'd have to make the layout really quick and shit like that, so it'll take me a second probably. So yeah, in the meantime, I will, I guess, yeah, set that up and play some ads and stuff, and I also need to use like the restroom really quick. And yeah, so this will probably take like 5+ minutes to set up. Sorry about the wait. We're gonna move on to the next game, which is going to be Classic British Motor Racing, which, guess what, is another Data Design interactive racing game. So it probably won't be terribly long, but it might take a while depending on how hard some courses are. And since like most Data Design interactive racing games are kind of jank, it might be hard. It kind of depends. Like, some of them are a lot easier than others just because, like, the tracks are set up in such a way that the AI just fucks up way too much to where you can just win pretty much anything no matter what. But anyway, yeah, it'll take me a second to set that stuff up, so I will be doing that. And yeah, and we'll be moving on to the next game. I don't think we're gonna, we're definitely not gonna start Gallop and Ride today. I don't know when I'm gonna start Gallop and Ride. Maybe soon. I need to kind of figure out some like IRL stuff and plans for this next few months, and hopefully I won't need to take like a big like stream break. I don't think I will, but if I do, I don't want to like get like a tiny bit into one of the games and then just be like, fuck, you know. So anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna chill on this for a second, just set that stuff up, use the bathroom, and then I will be back to play some classic British motor racing. So if you guys want to see some more jank racing games, or some more jank games, that will be coming up in probably like 10 minutes at the most, I'd say. So, yeah.